For tickets and info, visit ConstellationFurickandFriends.com.
When it comes to glass, you don't want average. You want flawless. Duval Glass and Mirror has transformed homes and businesses across Jacksonville for over 35 years. Frameless showers that wow, mirrors cut exactly to your style, fogged or broken glass replaced, decorative tabletops, windows replaced or repaired to stand up to Florida storms. All backed by a 100% guarantee. Visit DuvalGlass.com for your free quote. There's only one name for glass and mirror around these parts. It's Duval!
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
Need or want cash? Beaches Jewelry and Pawn has cash available. Ready to buy guitars, surfboards, jewelry, firearms, tools, and especially gold. They need it all, selling or pawning. Get cash on the spot at Beaches Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach.
Rugby League is back, and Jacksonville's got a team. The Axemen kick off their season this weekend when they host the Atlanta Copperheads, Saturday at 7 at JU's Rock Stadium. If you've never seen Rugby League live, get ready. This is full contact, non-stop action, and it hits different. The Axemen, Saturday night, The Rock. Get tickets and learn more at jacksax.com. And check out the season's proud sponsor, PermitRockstar.com, the fastest way to pull your construction permits.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Coogan Nation, time to rise and shine and start your day with Duval Sports Media Big Steppers. Dan Hicken.
You know it!
Jeff Prosser.
It's a big deal.
Gosh, it sure is a big deal.
And E to the T.
E.T. is in the booth.
Rise and shine. Googans go time on a Wednesday morning. It's a hump day, stump day. Get smart, John, in a little bit over an hour. It's also NBA Finals Day. That tips off tonight. I'm looking more forward than normal to the finals that get going tonight. Now, look, I'm knee deep. I watch every finals every year. Some matchups appeal to me more than others, but this one to me is really, really interesting. And again, there's this. Anytime you get matchups in sports, it's one of the things that's so compelling that we like about it so much is that there's always like a game within the game. There's always a storyline within the storyline. There are a ton of storylines within this storyline, but for me, this David versus Goliath, the best little man in basketball and his team taking on the best big man in basketball in his team. I was thinking about this. Two all-pro, all NBA players. Their value shining through in this postseason magnifies that. But Jalen Brunson is 6 feet tall, and Victor Wembanyama is 7'6", which means he's 18 inches taller than the other best player on the court. 1.5 feet. And I don't say it as disrespectfully as Draymond Green restated it earlier this week. I think when Becky Hammon said it, she was saying it with all due respect. I say it more as an observation, and I made this years ago. I've said it more as an observation than necessarily a criticism. Jalen Brunson's an awesome player. Can a team who's driven by a 6-foot star win a title? History says no. Now, in fairness, there aren't a lot of NBA teams in modern history whose best player is 6 foot or less. There are a handful. The fact that you get into the discussion with Allen Iverson, with Isaiah Thomas, who really, to my memory, was the last alpha of his team who was 6 foot tall. And those guys had help, obviously, but so do the big guys. So does Michael Jordan. So did he have help? So what a fascinating test it'll be put to and it starts tonight in San Antonio. I feel like I am like the rest of those that I watch talking about this series, man. I just don't know. I'm going to ride with what I said the last time I saw the Knicks, and I think what's happening here is as the pendulum swings back towards San Antonio, is they've had a week to show us what they are. You know, the Knicks put teams away in 4 and then sit around and watch like the rest of us. And I think we kind of forget how great they were playing. So far, rest versus rust. When it comes to the Knicks, it's looked like rest. And I would suspect the way that they're constructed and this energy that they have right now, that will continue tonight. I would look for the Knicks to upset San Antonio tonight in Game 1. Now, does that mean that the Spurs win the series? I mean that the Knicks win the series? Nah. Now, the Spurs lose the first 2 at home. She over. Well, look, they lost a game at home against Oklahoma City is the benchmark. They just beat the best team in basketball. They shouldn't be underconfident, regardless of how the Knicks are playing and regardless of what the national sentiment is, which seems to be kind of, it felt a lot of like Knicks. It feels like it's kind of swinging back a little bit as Wemby takes his very large frame into the NBA's biggest spotlight. And as good as Jalen Brunson is and as fiery as that New York atmosphere, make no mistake, the story of the NBA Finals is Victor Wembanyama. And can he win a title in just his 3rd year? Because in doing so, I think it'll be proven that nucleus that San Antonio has around him is good enough already, and they're just going to fine-tune their way through the next decade. But if you're asking me right now, the 3-man nucleus that I would like to have going into next year, there's some good ones around the league. I'll take Wembanyama, Castle, and Dylan Harper. I'll take it right now. I'll ride those guys for however long I can keep them together. We'll see if they can turbo start the process and win a title in a year where I saw this, and this surprised me, but just because they are the Spurs and they do have Wembanyama. E.T., good morning, friend.
What
do you think the Spurs' odds were to win the title when the season began?
Oh, man.
And you're not a big gambler guy, so that doesn't jump out at you. Those that are gambling are going to raise a bit of an eyebrow when I tell them.
But they didn't have high odds of winning. I'm sure OKC was like the runaway favorite, followed by maybe a Denver, maybe Minnesota,
Boston. Well, no, Boston. No, Boston had the injuries.
Okay.
But yeah, for sure, Oklahoma City is the favorite. Just going to verify this number. Preseason odds to win the championship. Let's go back. The Oklahoma City Thunder were 2.5 to 1. Denver was 5.5 to 1. Cleveland was 7.5 to 1. The Knicks were 9 to 1. Far from an underdog, 4th best favorite going into the year. T-Wolves were 13 to 1. The Lakers were 14 to 1. The Rockets were 14 to 1. The Lakers were 16 to 1. The Clippers were 18 to 1. The Magic were 18 to 1. Golden State was 25 to 1. Detroit was 33 to 1. Dallas was 35 to 1. The Sixers and Hawks were both 40 to 1. The Bucks were 55 to 1. The Boston Celtics were 60 to 1. The San Antonio Spurs were 66 to 1 to win the NBA title. Yeah. You put $10 down on the San Antonio Spurs to win the title, you win $660. Look, I would not have, even in retrospect, I would have not have believed that they were, among the top 3 or 4 finalists. But why were they so low? I mean, they were down there. They were the mark of delineation. And what I mean by that is you get under them and you got a bunch of teams that you don't even expect to make the playoffs. Now, some of them did, but we're talking Wizards, Jazz, Nets, Hornets, Bulls, Kings, Blazers, Suns, Pelicans, Grizzlies, Raptors, Pacers without Halliburton. Those are the teams the Spurs had better odds than. Worse odds than the Bucks and the Hawks, Sixers. Worse odds than Golden State and the Magic. So if you go by, and the Spurs are the favorite in the series, but if you go by this preseason belief, the Knicks were positioned there at 9-1, fourth favorite. Spurs, you got to go deep down the list. I don't know how many teams there are. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 teams. 16 of them things
16 of them things.
had better odds to win the championship than San Antonio did. That's remarkable to me. So it's a fascinating matchup, and I think it's going to carry us for a good week and a half, 2 weeks. ET, you see this thing going close to the distance?
Yeah, I see going about 6.
Yeah, at least 6. Now, I will remind you, after all these 2-3-2 formats we've seen in the NBA playoffs to this point, or has it been? No, it's been 2-2-1-1-1, hasn't it? What am I talking about? So the 2-2-1-1-1 means that you picking the Knicks in 6 is trendy because that means Game 6 would be in New York. It's hard to get a Knicks in 7 because now you're back in San Antonio. However, the series it's worked itself. It's a one-game, winner take all, and I'm looking forward to this, man. It's going to be a great series, and of course, Game 1 will tip tonight, and I'm going to be dancing in the aisles at KC in the Sunshine Band. Make it make sensey. I can remember one year, and these are fun events. They just happen. You schedule these things, and then you look up, and oh, really? I'm going to miss that? Okay. Years ago, when the Cubs were trying to win their first World Series in forever, and they played, Cubs fans can straighten this mess if I make one. Did the Cubs win that series in 7? Whether it was Game 6 or Game 7, the decider, we had met friends downtown. Hicken gave me a ration for this one, ET, but we had met friends downtown for the Art Walk. You ever heard of the Art Walk?
Art Walk still popping.
Okay, yeah. You ever been to the Art Walk?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool. So, yeah, but we went, and we had a great time. As I'm apt to do, I'll put a little personal story on that day, okay? It's Game 6 or 7 of the World Series. We're at Art Walk. I do get home for, about the 5th inning. Cubs won it that night. Skid ended. But I can tell you exactly what day it was. I tell you, my memories are all sports, right? It's like a normal dude would say, you ever been to the Art Walk? Yeah, I've been. When'd you go? Oh, I don't know, a few years ago. I can tell you, well, what year did the Cubs win the World Series? Because it was that night, and also it corresponds with, and this is what a big impact this franchise strategy proved to be. It was the day that the Jacksonville AA baseball team changed their name from the Suns to the Jumbo Shrimp. And the reason it stands out to me, down at the Art Walk, that's a completely different demo from sports fan.
Yes.
It's a complete different demo from avid sports fan. And at the Art Walk, they, among the many things they had set up, they had like a board where you could just write a message that day. A very Art Walksy thing to do. And with the news just having broke that day, there was a large fraction of the comments on the Suns' name to the Jumbo Shrimp. Like, changing to the Jumbo Shrimp was it felt like an April Fool's joke almost.
Yeah.
That it really did. It brought attention to that AA baseball team from a group of people that I would not have suspected would have been in tune with it. All right, we had another big signing or a big extension. Man, the money in the NFL, boy, they are taking advantage of a league that is just wallowing in riches. I mean, they go home and take, it's amazing what almost comes out of your mouth. I was going to go home and, I'll say it this way, E. They go home and just take baths in gold. And I almost use shower as the metaphor.
Uh-huh.
And if I would have said that, it would have taken on a completely different context.
Yep.
It would not have sounded good. They all go home and take
baths of gold.
Showers. This is the drill in Tintin XL. 6 o'clock nasty.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
He's your knight in sporting armor.
I wish to appoint a new sheriff of Rottingham. My friend,
Ryan the Hacker Green.
who didn't get dressed up for nothing.
Giving you another reason to listen longer. after Rick Ballou, evenings on 1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hurricane season is here. Is your home storm ready? Renewal by Andersen is offering storm season savings with buy one, get one 40% off windows and doors. Plus, 0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 1 full year. In recent years, storms have caused tens of billions of dollars in damage across Florida. Prepare your home now with our Claim Impact Windows. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free design consultation. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
The season doesn't start in September. It starts now.
Follow organized team activities.
Kept healthy by DEXA Fit Jacksonville and Cash Building Material. Roll through the off-season with AA Automotive on Richard Street at 1010XL.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Hey Jacksonville, this is Dr. George Bari. Bari Orthopedics is your choice when it comes to an injury. We're here for you and your loved ones to deliver excellent treatment and care fast the first time. Trust your care in our hands. Get same-day appointments for your injuries with 3 locations. If it hurts, ask us first. Bari Orthopedics.
Be sure and check out the expertise from Dr. George Bari and the entire staff at BariOrthopedics.com. That's BAHRI Orthopedics.com.
Summer is finally here, and it's time to take advantage of Zero Res's best deal of the summer. Hicken here. Don't let rising gas prices stop you from having a clean and healthy home. Zero Res is keeping comfortable affordable with a powerful cleaning at a price families can feel good about. Zero Res can handle every surface in your home. Carpets, tile, grout, hardwood, laminate, upholstery, rugs, air ducts, and more. Take 25% off all services except air duct cleaning. That's $5.99 per system for air duct cleaning. Visit ZeroResJacksonville.com. Ask for the 1010XL special.
Hi, folks. Frank Frangie for the farm at Okefenokee. My wife and I and a bunch of friends just got back from the farm, and we had an incredible experience. We toured the regenerative farm, as well as the beautiful handcrafted cabins, and were treated to a fantastic farm-to-table dinner created by Congreve and Penn. Man, was it good. Well, you can learn more at okefarm.com. That's OKEfarm.com. And even hear my interview with farm co-founder Doug Davis to learn even more about this amazing property. That's OKEfarm.com.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
I wouldn't even say it's tough now. It's because this is the time of year to where we could be real critical on ourselves and continuously sharpen our iron, sharpen wherever I need to be better at. And for me, I feel like right now that's my grip strength, just grabbing things of that nature. So I wouldn't say it's hard. It's just always emphasize coming into each practice, emphasizing coming in with something that I need to emphasize to work on every day.
That's Travon Walker. He got the extension this offseason. The Jags proved their faith in him. You know, if the Jags were going to make a swing for the fences kind of deal for a player like Myles Garrett, it would have taken probably a similar deal that the Rams made with them, only substitute Travon Walker for Jared Verse. But, man, I mean, how many times are you going to trade with the Browns, by the way? There's also that. But a lot is going to be accounted on. He's got an incredible skill set, it would seem. He's a big man. He's fast. He's growing into some confidence. It's always fun watching these young guys, come to town and grow into young men. I mean, they're men when they get here. Don't get me wrong. Not children. They're not kids. Man-children in some cases. And, man, you get your feet under you and you get that NFL body ready to go. If we're going to see a takeoff, if we're going to see a blast off for Travon Walker, it's got to be now, right? I mean, you're at the prime of your career. You just got that second contract. Your team needs you to be even that 10-sack guy that you were a couple of times in your career. But I will remind you, those years that he had those 10 sacks, it was feast or famine. I'm not the guy breaking down the film. I'm not the guy grading defensive ends. I don't know how perfectly they do it. I would assume that Pro Football Focus has a staff of former football guys that would have it pretty close in check to what NFL teams have, using the same, grading tendencies. But even the 10 sacks years, he doesn't show up as a top 30 edge rusher if you look at the way they rank him or grade him. So we need a complete year out of Travon Walker. We need a productive year, and not just year, stretch. He's got a good relationship with Josh Hines-Allen, so let's just meet Sunday afternoons 8 to 10 times a game back there in that backfield, and then see what add the sacks to what this defense did last year, and they're a Super Bowl winner. If they would have sacked Josh Allen 4 times in the AFC Championship game, they would have won the game. I think it's that simple. Too many times they had him corralled. I'll remind you then all of what happened at the end of that playoff game and abandoning the run and Trevor's last to play interception. Twice in the fourth quarter, the defense let Josh Allen and the Bills go down and take the lead. Twice. And had him a couple of times. Remember the one they had him and he scrambled out and he ran about 30 yards?
Remind me.
Yeah, I know. So sacks are, important. And we got 2 guys with skill sets and their age says now's the time. More from Travon Walker as he gathers with his team for the OTAs. Look, he loves Anthony Campanile. He talked about him earlier in his press conference. But he also likes the benefit of same things we've talked about the offense. It's the same thing on defense. Familiarity with scheme, assignment knowledge. Here's Travon on entering year 2 with Campanile and staff.
Very beneficial. Obviously, we coming in from doing some of the things we did last year. Obviously, it's going to be some kind of change up a little bit, but being able to hit the ground running, kind of remembering some of the things that we did last year and just kind of taking what we did last year and building on it. Not saying doing exactly what we did last year, but taking it and advancing it to the next level. And I feel like that kind of helps the team get to where we want to go a little bit faster than we did last year.
I do know this. There is no feeling of arrival with any part of this football organization. That's not how they're built. This new group is not built that way. They're never going to accept that they're as good as they can be. And so I say that because it would seem hard for the defense to outdo themselves from a year ago. And I'm talking primarily with the turnover stat. They weren't great in sacks. I mean, they were a top 10 defense scoring. They were a really good defense against the run. I think part of that is, you spent the whole second half of the year up 40. Teams aren't going to run it on you. It's funny. If I had a nickel for every conversation we've had on the airwaves about moving Travon inside or get this guy and Travon can move inside. We've been All of us armchair analysts on the outside in have always wondered about the capabilities of a defensive line that would have Trayvon Walker collapsing from the inside with two prominent edge rushers outside of him. Well, considering the Jags haven't done much to update the edge rushing, I don't know how much that would be in the plans now. I'm sure there will be, as there were last year, there'll be certain scenarios in game situations where they do it. Trayvon asks, what do you think your ideal position is?
For me, I really don't care, man. Like I say, I'm a team guy, so I want to be in any position wherever they put me to be able to help the team. And I feel like wherever they put me at on the line, no matter where it's at, I feel like I can dominate whatever position it is. So I just want to come in and eat practice and work on wherever it is they put me.
Boy, I knew that answer was coming.
Especially from him. I knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming.
Give me some personality. I know you're a team guy, but, if I had my chance, I want to know.
He's just not soft-spoken by volume per se, but, he's just humble dude, comes to work, and tries to be the best football player and teammate that he can. They got a bunch of those down there. And I tell you what, that helped Trayvon get that extension.
Yes, it matters.
Based strictly on who he is in the locker room.
What type of locker room guy are you? Are you going to have any? Are you going to be in the newspaper or on the news? That matters.
No,
and
never.
Trayvon, nope.
Unless it's a broken hand, and will you not play with a cast? That's it for headlines from Trayvon Walker.
Yes.
So we'll root for man. If there are certain little, imagine if like Trayvon just takes off.
We rooting for him,
and it can happen. He hasn't been like a bust. He got a second contract. He's just the number one pick. He's forever measured against the guy who looks like he's headed to the Hall of Fame with Hutchinson, right? He's all pro.
Right.
But that being said, now is the time. He's matured. He's been in the league 4 years. It's go time, man. Whew, the money they throwing around. And let me tell you who's catching it. The receivers. We saw Jackson Smith and Jigba corral that huge deal about a month ago. It's now the Atlanta Falcons who will make wide receiver Drake London one of the highest paid players in franchise history. Falcons and London yesterday, 4-year, $141 million contract extension, including $100 million guaranteed. He'll earn up to $150 million if he reaches incentives in the deal. Puts him under contract with the Birds through the 2030 season. Drake London is perhaps the most underrated player in football. He is the real deal at receiver now. When he is healthy and rolling, and the problem here is the guy's throwing the football. But even with some sketchy quarterback play, right? I think that's fair, isn't it? Falcons quarterback play has been sketchy. Last year, he only played 12 games. He caught 68 for 919 and 7 touchdowns. The previous year, 2024, played all 17, caught 100 balls. His numbers aren't up there with these ultra-productive receivers who catch 110 with 15 touchdowns. The skill set is, they're showing a lot of promise. As I look at his career numbers here, they're not overwhelming. He played 3 full years, the first 3. 72, 69, and then 100. But again, we've got an asterisk here with Falcons quarterback play. And a fair question to wonder, is Tua going to be the answer? First and foremost, does Tua earn the start there? Who's going to be the starter in Atlanta, Tua or Penix?
Oh, man, I think probably Penix. But it could be Tua.
Hey,
Penix left-handed?
Yeah.
So both of them.
They're very different, though. Penix is a more inaccurate, strong-arm, downfield quarterback, and Tua is a very accurate but lesser arm. Although they had an unbelievable offensive year that one year with Tyreek Hill and Waddle. Remember all the talk when Tyreek went to Miami was, could Tua get him the ball? He seemed to, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
I mean, I don't remember a season full of highlights where Tua's leaving it short, fluttering somewhere.
But I don't know.
Either way, man. Again, the danger in giving $150 million to a receiver is he's got to have somebody competent throwing him the football. And oh, by the way, there's this cat Bijan Robinson who's roaming the backfield in Atlanta. He's gonna have to get his.
Definitely get his.
But Drake London is also. only 24 years old. He'll play this year on his fifth-year option, and then that extension takes in. He's another receiver that was well worth a draft pick in the top 10. London went number 8 overall in 2022. He missed 5 games last year because of injury. Say he plays those, it was another 100-catch, 1,300-yard season. He was one of the most productive receivers in the NFL with 100 catches, 1,271, and 9 touchdowns the previous year. And again, despite very subpar quarterback play in Atlanta. And now you turn your attention to Bijan and how many zeros going to be on that deal. Some interesting baseball notes caught my eye in the last 20 hours. Share that and more when we return. You're listening to The Drill. It's a Hump Day Stump Day on 1010XL 92.5 FM. The text line open, designed by Lifetime Enclosures at 641-1010.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Fridays feel familiar, but sound different.
The Lead with Hayes Carline and Ryan O'Halloran.
Big topics, new conversations.
4 to 6 on 1010XL.
Hey, it's Greg, and I'm now 4 weeks into my Awaken 180 journey to lose 40 pounds in 10 weeks, and I'm already down over 20 pounds. That's average 5 pounds a week. I'm eating real food, good food, and feeling satisfied. And yeah, people are noticing. I'm getting comments like, "You're looking slimmer," or "When's the last time you wore that shirt?" That feels pretty good. You know, some people ask, "Hey, are you taking the shots or pills or whatever?" But my doctor advised me about the potential long-term side effects and the commitment. You know, shortcut was not the answer. I wanted a realistic solution that definitely works. A clear plan with an actual human coach so I'd learn the right way to lose weight quickly and safely and keep it off. And that's exactly what Awaken 180 has given me. A clear, easy plan to lose 40 pounds in 10 weeks. And I'm already halfway there. So look, if you're unsure or been putting it off or like me, just finding excuses, I'm proof that Awaken 180 works. How would you feel being down 20, 40, even 100 pounds? Make the choice. Go to awaken180weightloss.com.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
My name is Savannah, and I was looking for a way to track my fitness results in a tangible way. I chose DexaFit Jacksonville because I wanted real, measurable results. After one quick DEXA scan, I knew my exact body fat, muscle mass, visceral fat, and even bone density. No guessing, just data. It gave me a clear baseline so I can now set my goals and track my progress with a lot of confidence. If you want real insight into your body, I highly recommend DexaFit Jacksonville. Book your scan today at jacksonville.dexafit.com.
Relive the music of Journey live at Florida Theater with Voyage, the world's premier Journey tribute band. Hear all the hits, performed with stunning accuracy and arena rock energy. Experience Voyage, June 11th at Florida Theater. Get tickets now at floridatheater.com.
Hey folks, Mike Dempsey here for Dandy Foods, a Jacksonville family business for nearly 70 years. Heck, I've been talking about them for over a decade. The Thompson family secret, Dandy is never frozen. Always fresh baked bread with quality meats and cheeses. No dry, crumbly subs here, only soft and tasty deliciousness. When I see that logo with the little guy with the cane on the label, it tells me I'm getting a trusted brand and a quality sandwich. So do what I do, stop in at a Circle K and make yours a Dandy today.
Hey, it's Brent with Arcosa Crushed Concrete. If you've got concrete or asphalt rubble on your site, let me buy it from you, and I will recycle it into construction material for your future projects. Arcosa Crushed Concrete. Get paid for what you don't need.
It's Men's Health Month, and Ackerman Urology reminds you that early detection matters for prostate health. If you're over 40, now's the time to get checked. 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime. So don't wait. Visit AckermanUrology.com.
Looking for ways to save on your JEA bill? We're on it. When it comes to your utilities, the less you use, the more you can save. That's why JEA offers ways to help you manage your usage and avoid higher than expected bills. Use our online tools to monitor your usage throughout the month. Schedule a free irrigation or energy efficiency assessment and get personalized tips to save. And with JEA rebates, you can save when upgrading to more efficient equipment. Find more ways to save at JEA.com.
I'm Chris Campione. Auto accidents can leave you feeling lost and overwhelmed. But at Campione Law, we're here to guide you with a personal touch through every step of the process. We don't get paid unless you get paid. CampioneLaw.com.
Count on Campion, Campion Law.
The Jacksonville Axemen host the Atlanta Copperheads this Saturday at 7 at the Rock Stadium. Rugby League, full contact, non-stop. Get tickets and learn more at jacksax.com. Proudly sponsored by PermitRockstar.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
They don't like it when you call them minor sports. They're not. Baseball fits somewhere in between. In my world, football and basketball are like that's college sports to me. Of course, there's other ones, and you follow, and they get hot. You like to watch. It's not been a good week for those off sports. I won't call them minor sports. Right? We had the softball team go out at home, and all the drama that went along with losing to the daughter of the former Gator, Jason Williams. Yeah, the baseball team just abject giveaway in their regional. I mean, it was just a primrose path to the College World Series, and they said, nah. And yesterday at the NCAA Men's Golf Championships, they were down to the quarterfinal match play. Florida was hooked up with a college golf powerhouse, Oklahoma State. 5 matches out on course, and Florida loses 3-2. So the team golf season also ends for Gator Athletics.
Dang.
Yeah, hadn't been a real...
Gator boys ain't been so hot.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, going viral gives and going viral takes. You remember the outfielder for the Los Angeles Angels earlier this year, Joe Adell, who made headlines in April when he robbed not 1, not 2, but he robbed 3 home runs in one game?
Yes.
So Joe Adell's a right fielder for the Los Angeles Angels, and man, he was living high on the scale of virality when he went into the stands 3 times in one game.
Let me get that.
Well, you can go viral for a couple different reasons, and let me tell you another way you go viral. If you go back to the warning track, eyeing the long fly ball, ready to corral it, and said ball, instead of ending up in your glove, bounces off your head and over the fence.
Oof.
Joe Adell, who robbed 3 earlier this year, gave one back with a header. In a play he'd like to forget, Adell raced toward the right field wall to track down a fly ball off of T.J. Rumfeld's bat last night. They were taking on the Rockies. Adell appeared to get under the ball for an easy out. But in a flashback to an infamous Jose Canseco play, Jose Canseco did this 30 years ago. A ball bounced off his head and over the fence. In a play very reminiscent, the ball nicked off his glove, bounced off his head, and over the fence for a solo home run. Go! I'll stop there.
You getting ready?
Yeah, we got the World Cup coming. I'm excited for the JJ LaSelva podcast appearance on the show next week. Yes, sir. We got to get that lined up.
I got to. I'm going to get it lined up.
I'll put that joker to work for like an hour, 2 hours, man. Earn some of that podcast cash. We're going to give you a little platform here to boost your podcast.
Yeah.
He loves that soccer. Yeah, he'll break it down for
I heard
us.
him breaking it down yesterday on the Franchi show. He was going in.
Yeah, he likes it. I like it. Look, that'll hit here, man. There's a lot. Soccer about. There's plenty of people excited about. I'm excited for the World Cup. It's the middle of summer, man. I'm glad it's here. I'd rather be here than not. It's cool. It's here. The U.S. stinks. They'll ultimately disappoint. Soccer has gone mainstream enough, ET, that people are way more aware of the players than they used to be.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of young guys out there that are fans of the Premier League.
Those players are rock stars of soccer players, man. If you ever seen them driving to the game, soccer players, you think football players got cars. Them soccer players, woo-wee.
And I don't know if it's still there, but forever the most social media followers in the world belong to Ronaldo.
Yep,
a soccer
he's still
player.
up there.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Ronaldo's still going, still top 20 player in the World Cup. He plays for Portugal. Your favorite will be France.
Yeah, I think Mbappe plays for France.
He does. He's at France. He's the number one player. I was looking. Somebody ranked the top 25 players in the World Cup, or maybe even top 50. I don't know. It was a pretty deep list. I looked just knowing I wouldn't find an American on there, and I wasn't disappointed.
No.
But France had like 4 of the top 12.
Sheesh.
Spain had 3 of the top 11.
Did Brazil and Argentina? I'm sure.
Argentina.
Had a
I hit up. Carlos, I hit up the son-in-law, the SIL. He's got all the knowledge for me. So I send it in the form of, all right, so tell me where I'm wrong. These are the teams that I feel like are the favorites. I haven't paid any attention. I'm just, well, that's not true. I paid a little bit of attention. But I know France is good. And but others, typical Spain is going to be very good. Portugal, Argentina more than Brazil this year. England's got an outside shot.
Germany, maybe.
They're usually good. He didn't include them in the list. Feels like it's kind of France is the favorite because they got all those players. But outside of them, it feels like anybody could win this thing. So we shall see. That's enough soccer talk. But, yeah, there's Adele. Go ahead and take a look at that this morning. If you enjoyed him robbing 3 home runs, sadly, in the state of how we snicker, you'll enjoy this more. Off the glove, off the head, over the fence, game. And that wasn't a walk-off.
Wait. So if it goes off his head and goes into the stands,
it's a home run.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If it had just not gotten hit in the head, it would have been a double.
Wow.
No, he bounced it over the fence. That's right. An assist. He gets the goal.
Wow.
Now, lucky for Adele, it gave the Rockies an 8-0 lead. It wasn't like some game-changing play. Adele shook it off, appeared to be okay aside from being embarrassed. It's one of those things where how it happened looks crazy. It looks like I've never played in the field before, which is disappointing because it's beyond the truth, but it is what it is. I'm the only one that really knows what happened. I was out there. It happened to me. It is what it is. I just got to keep going as a team. We got to keep going. And, man, if you're a baseball fan, you've been around for a while, you certainly remember Jose Canseco. It looked almost exactly like it. They're back. They're underneath the ball. It hits, nicks off their glove, off the head, and over the fence for an assist. Adele actually made a similar gaffe in 2020. He was a rookie when a ball bounced off his glove, not his head, off his glove and went over the fence. That play did not go down as a homer. In fact, he was given a 4-base error, very rare in Major League Baseball. He's a Gold Glove finalist. He's a really good defender. He robbed 3 home runs this year, and yeah, there you go. We had kind of a timely home run in Major League Baseball last night. I'll say it. I've been saying it. And I'm even saying this like boastfully. I would sum up the Braves' first 61 games. They won again last night. They're now 41-20. We can't get out of the way of winning. We just can't get out of winning's way. Here comes a win. It's nothing spectacular. There's a lot of one-run games. It's just they need to win 8-7. They win 8-7. Need to win 4-3. They win 4-3. Hey, heavy knocking on wood. So anyway, they beat the Blue Jays last night. They did it on a Matt Olson home run. Matt Olson has been, terrific to start this year. But here's where it gets timely. Yesterday was Lou Gehrig's day in Major League Baseball. Lou Gehrig, the superstar that so famous that a rare disease was named after him, Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS, which has become much more publicly viewed. ALS hits close to home here. My grandfather died of ALS. I had an aunt that died of ALS. I know how devastating that disease is. It's brutal. But yesterday was ALS Day. Now, Lou Gehrig, known primarily, besides being a Hall of Fame, undeniable superstar in baseball, he's known for being the Iron Man.
Is he
the Iron Horse? Is what they called him. The Iron Horse. He had the record for consecutive games played until Cal Ripken broke it. It was one of those records that looked like it would never be broken when Lou Gehrig was forced to retire because he got Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS. He had played in 2,130 consecutive games from June 1st, 1925 to April 30th, 1939. He played every single game.
And that's the Wally Pipp thing too, right?
Yes, that's right.
That's what. Okay.
He replaced Wally Pipp.
Yes.
Yeah, Wally Pipp had to take a day off. Lou Gehrig stepped in, and
becomes the Iron
15
Man.
years later, he gave the job up. Now, Ripken came along. His streak went from May 30th, 1982 to September 19th, 1998. But back to the Olsen home run. On Lou Gehrig's day, baseball's current version of the Iron Man is Matt Olson. I think we talked about this earlier in the year when he laddered up on the all-time list. But Matt Olson last night played in his 843rd consecutive game. His streak started May 2nd, 2021. It's now, valid through June 2nd, 2026. 9th all-time. So on a night when you're celebrating Lou Gehrig, the modern day Iron Man, so to speak, is Matt Olson, the longest active streak, and he started again last night. I saw some of his comments after the game. He said it pretty simple. Yeah, I can remember sitting a couple times during my career. I hate it. If I can play, I want to play. And he's lucky enough that he's good enough he can always dictate. Now, first base is an easy position to accumulate some longevity, right? I mean, you're not stressed. You're not going to run into a dive and break your shoulder. You're not going to, Lou Gehrig's first baseman. I don't know how many people on this list are first base. What's impressive about Ripken? He's playing shortstop.
Yeah, that's a high,
correct.
A lot of action.
But anyway, Matt Olson with that home run last night. Okay, when we come back on this side, I got a football fix. And I'm also going to drop in some notes. Yesterday, a couple days ago, we were 100 days from kickoff. So if you're seeing all these top 100 lists, that's why they're tying it into that. So those kind of columns and storylines linger. SI's Connor Orr, who I have been tracking all of the offseason thoughts and ramblings on the Jaguars, he has not been big on the Jags. When we look at the power rankings and the this, that, or the other, the off seasons, he's not been real impressed with Jacksonville, even with what they did last year. But anyway, he put out 100 bold predictions for the 2026 season. Let's see if our Jags show up anywhere. We'll queue up a football fix as well. We're motoring along on a stump day, hump day. Hick and Arrival shortly. We got Get Smart John in the 7 o'clock hour. And much, much more. You are tuned into The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your VSIN Action Update, brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Baseball today, the Marlins are looking to finish off a series sweep of the Washington Nationals. The Marlins will have right-hand pitcher Max Meyer on the mound. 5-0, 2.97 ERA. Washington will oppose with left-hander Andrew Alvarez. He is 1-0 with a 4.02 ERA. This game is considered a pick-em, each team at -108, over-under at 8.5 runs. The Tampa Bay Rays are trying to avoid being swept by the Tigers as this series wraps up today. Nick Martinez is going for Tampa. He's 5-1 with a 1.62 ERA. Rays are -144 favorites. Tigers at +122.
Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keystoprogress.com.
With your VSIN Action Update, I'm Matt Pauley on 1010XL.
If you own or manage a commercial property or HOA, one backup can quickly turn into a flooded parking lot and costly damage. Duck Duck Rooter's VACCON team brings the equipment and experience to get the job done right. Right now, get $250 off VACCON service and make sure your storm drains are ready for heavy rain. Keep water moving where it should, away from your property.
When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769.
When my wrist pain was acting up and I needed help, I took Dan Hickens' advice and headed over to see the experts at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. This is Stuart Moore with the PGA Tour. I highly recommend Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. Whenever you have a need, they took great care of me. They'll take great care of you.
This is Dr. Kevin Murphy. The next time you need orthopedic care, you can rely on our team at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here, but here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit card, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long, drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
World Cup soccer means every goal, every save, and every minute matters more. I'm JJ LaSelva from The Frangie Show. Join me on the 1010XL Soccer Show podcast with analysis of Team USA and all the drama from the FIFA World Cup. Squared up by Twin Peaks.
Jumbo Shrimp Baseball is home this week and weekend at VyStar Ballpark. Tomorrow is Pride Night and Coors Light Thirsty Thursday with Hairband Night Friday and Jacob Berry Championship Home Run Bobblehead brought to you by Roland Reese Plumbing and VyStar on Saturday, plus Kids Mean Day on Sunday, 6/7. Get your tickets now at jackshrimp.com. Jumbo Shrimp Baseball, affordable, family, fun.
Hey, Jacksonville, I'm sure by now you've seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We are an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We are committed to customer service, reliability, and have unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today. GFL, green for life.
Brian and Angela Wall here with Window World. By now, everyone has heard about saving money on their energy bills. There are all sorts of things you can do to cut energy costs, but most people don't think about their windows.
But Window World knows that the biggest energy loss in almost every home is the windows. There is more energy loss from old builder-grade windows than just about anything else in your home.
You can upgrade your heating and air, your appliances. That's good too. But before you do all that, upgrade your windows to Window World's energy-efficient windows.
Window World's windows are easy to clean, energy efficient, and have the best guarantee in the business.
Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. You get great American-made windows, and you get to keep more of your money when you buy from Window World. Need any more reasons to buy your windows from Window World? Call them today and set up your free in-home estimate, or go online to windowworldneflorida.com.
Window World,
simply the best for less. Thank you for your business.
Window World also offers energy-efficient doors.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
A lot of disagreement that's been publicly noted between the SEC and the Big Ten. They've each got, tallest guy in the room syndrome right now. Well, KC, man, I feel you. Oh, tearing up those aisles tonight, brother. I don't know. I've never been to like a concert with like in a seat with dancing type music. It's like the whole place just get up and dance.
Oh yeah,
that's what's gonna happen.
I went to one of that venue.
Yeah,
you're standing up the whole time.
Just standing dancing right there in front of your chair.
Yeah.
Oh,
got down that night.
This P gonna be in hog heaven, brother. Oh. Yeah, so the SEC and the Big Ten, kind of in a stare down power. Ooh, look at me, I'm powerful. Ooh, look at me, I won. Ooh, we're the best. No, we're the best. No, we should do what we say. No, we should do what they say. Well, they do have common ground. They don't want a boss. They don't want anybody, telling them how to rake us all over and watch the entire system just explode into, like I said, we have a number of college football teams this year with a higher payroll than what the NFL salary cap was in 1997. Not that long ago. But the SEC and Big Ten, they'll band together in opposition to the congressional bill that's going to try and put a rein on all this ridiculousness. So they stood together when it came to that. Oversight? No. Things need to be different. We don't want any oversight. Listen. When it comes to us, we got two entities here we can't trust: big athletic administration and government. Pick your poison. Fire the band. We got a football fix. It's brought to you by the home course at Jointed Creek Golf Club and your Jacksonville Sharks. They're home this weekend. We got tickets for you coming up. SI.com with 100 bold predictions. So bold better mean bold, right? I don't like the very first one. Texans beat the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Yeah, I told you, not big on the Jags. He has been big on the Texans. That big? Yeah, that's what I see. I see the Houston Texans and C.J. Stroud coming out of an AFC with a monster lineup of quarterbacks and good teams. Can we settle down on the Texans, E.T.?
Please.
What the hell have the Texans ever done to make you think they're like a Super Bowl team? What? David Montgomery going to put you over the top? I mean, that Joe Mixon about led the league 2 years. They were great 2 years ago, could have win. They were good and great defense, tail strong last year and couldn't win. Pump the Texans, man. Another bold prediction, Joe Burrow wins the MVP. They're also big on him. Cardinals will have the number 1 pick in the draft, so predicting them. Jackson Dart will lead all NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Last year, that was Josh Allen, by the way. Well, bold predictions number 9, 100 of them. Nate Borkacher and DeJon Stribling will be, as it turns out, worth second-round picks.
Okay, I like that.
The 2 most controversial selections of 2026 were weaponized against young Jaguars general manager James Gladstone and hot and cold 49ers GM John Lynch. Borkacher went 56 to Jacksonville, will be one of the highest-graded run-blocking tight ends by Pro Football Focus. Stribling, who went 33rd to San Francisco, will finish higher than at least 1 first-round pick in receiving yards, receptions, and touchdowns. So there you go. All right, we got any I'm looking for Jags. Here's a bold prediction. I'll include it because it's our division involved. John Harbaugh of the Giants, Robert Saleh of the Titans, one of the largest win total improvements of teams with new head coaches. Continuing. Mike Evans will catch at least 10 touchdown passes. By the way, we'll throw in some football fix news as we go along. I saw that Chris Godwin down in Tampa said when he first saw the Mike Evans report, he thought it was AI. Somebody was clowning. You don't know how free agency works there, man? The Saints will keep Alvin Kamara. I've seen like these trade. Do you want Alvin Kamara?
I think it's too late.
No, that's going backwards. I don't either. Emeka Egbuka will lead all receivers in touchdown catches. Jalen Hurts will throw the fewest touchdown passes of any starting quarterback in the NFC East. And that would be news, wouldn't it? If Jalen Hurts throws less touchdown passes than Jackson Dart, there could be a lot of questions. By the way, as we continue to infuse the football fix into this list, I saw one of the Eagles offensive linemen said, I'm just glad this circus is over. So if you think that they don't know, despite what they say, obviously they do. Colts and Titans finish 1 win apart from each other. Oh, I don't like this one, bold. This is it. I'm going to end it on this stink bomb. Bold prediction. Colts and Jaguars both start 0-3.
Oof.
0-3. The Jags are going to lose to the Browns week 1?
Come on, man.
Hey, Connor Orr, you doofus. Jacksonville has an interesting, sticky week 1 opponent hosting the Browns. What? What's sticky about hosting the Browns? An unknown quarterback and the best player they've ever had since the Jags joined the league, now playing for another team. Todd Monken is a total wild card offensively there, right? With a wide breadth of plays he can draw up. Yeah, and we got Anthony Campanile and a defense that's going to pin its ears back and make Deshaun Watson. He just stayed inactive. That's Football Fix. You're welcome. You got family 4-pack of Sharks tickets. Call 641-1010. It can arrive on next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Duval all day. Search 1010XL Jaguars on YouTube.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnick's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer. Nobody but Nimnick. For 3 generations, Nimnick has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnickBuickGMC.com today to learn more or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
Wait, is that Ronaldinho? Ronaldinho, you think Brazil will win it all this summer?
Claro que sí.
Can I just say, you're my favorite player ever.
Bet all of soccer's biggest matches this summer on Hard Rock Bet. And keep your cool in case you run into Ronaldinho. Download the Hard Rock Bet app and back your country. Roll with us. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Surely, you've heard of John Osher.
That's obvious.
Find out what he's heard about your favorite football team.
Is there anything else we need to know?
Listen for Jacksonville's Senior Rider weekdays on 1010XL. Served up by Twin Peaks.
Jeff Prosser here. When you need new windows or doors, you want high-end quality without the middleman markup, and that's why I'm telling you about Cash Building Material. Same premium materials, same beautiful finishes, but at a price that actually makes sense for your home. No subcontractors, no runaround, just their own experienced crews who treat your house like it's theirs. If you want it done right, the first time, get a quote today. Thank me tomorrow. For windows and doors, search Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
All right, folks, our private equity fund just bought another one in Jacksonville.
Love it. Let's make sure the website says locally trusted.
Should we change the number to a Florida area code?
Nah, just pretend we're local.
Meanwhile, Holland Sons Plumbing didn't need a rebrand to stay local. We're family-owned, veteran-operated, and proud to call Jacksonville home. So if you want a plumber who actually lives in your neighborhood, not in a boardroom, call Holland Sons Plumbing. Holland Sons Plumbing. Locally owned, nationally unbothered.
Rugby League is back, and Jacksonville's got a team. The Axemen kick off their season this weekend when they host the Atlanta Copperheads, Saturday at 7 at JU's Rock Stadium. If you've never seen Rugby League live, get ready. This is full contact, non-stop action, and it hits different. The Axemen, Saturday night, The Rock. Get tickets and learn more at jacksax.com, and check out the season's proud sponsor, PermitRockstar.com, the fastest way to pull your construction permits.
Checkmate. I'm Brendan Cecilia, founder of Checkmate Coatings.
And I'm Chester, Checkmate mascot and cultural ambassador.
Summer is a perfect time to have your garage floor coating installed. With our chemicals drying even faster in the warmer weather, it's a busy time for us, but we can still keep our prices surprisingly affordable.
And with 0% financing available, you can enjoy your floor now and pay for it later.
And Chester can enjoy his fancy British tea that I have to pay for.
I do enjoy a nice Darjeeling, Brendan, and the quality is important.
And at Checkmate, the highest quality is our minimum standard.
On flooring and tea.
Gorgeous garage floors?
Check. Perfect installation?
Check. Easy payment options that make your great new floor affordable? Checkmate!
Transforming your floors, making them great. Checkmate.
Visit CheckmateCoatings.com. That's CheckmateCoatings.com.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by USA Park Airport Parking. The Jaguars running back room is wide open. Facial Tootin is ready for the role.
You know, they put their trust in me to make plays when the time comes, and, you know, I'm ready to step up to the plate and do that.
Jag safety Antonio Johnson broke out in 2025. In this year's OTAs, he's thriving everywhere Campanile lined him up. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
At 7:03, it's 72 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned for the Hicken Arrival and more next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
Guess what day it is? 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 Guess what day it is?
You know it! Yes, sir!
I got Hick scratching in here.
Hey! Tell him again! What day is it?
What day is it? What day is it? Hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day.
There you go. It's hump day.
Just like that.
Dadgummit.
Of course, they'll be screaming for the old hump day in 3, 2, 1.
This is trash. Get a new producer. Where's beef?
Where's beef? Damn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's good to be here, man. I saw a heck of a hockey game last night. I know you don't we don't much pay attention to the Stanley Cup, and I guess we never will. It is what it is, but man, you want drama. Carolina jumped all over Vegas 2-0. A lot of you basketball fans like to have a game like that one tonight. I personally would rather have like the story to be, boy, these Knicks are dominant. They've won 12 in a row, and they took apart the Spurs by 27. That's what I'd like.
I do have a fearless prediction that someone tonight will get off to a 2-0 start.
Ooh. So
first bucket scored.
Yeah.
Or it could be 3-0.
Yeah.
But that's fair. I guess it's not. It could be 3-0, could not be 2-0.
But anyway, and then 2-0 Carolina. Vegas stormed back. 4-3. Carolina ties it with like 8 to go with about 3 to go. I mean, just a great, it was almost like a give and go on the ice for Vegas. I don't know anything about these teams. I never have, Carolina annoys me because, just because of my, the Rangers can never win. And here Carolina's always, and Vegas is another new kid on the block. And they fired their coach.
Did they win the year they went?
They won, they won one. Yeah. They're going for their second cup, and they're like an expansion team. It's just, and I don't even know. Eichel's on that team, I believe. He used to be the Sabre, Jack Eichel.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know. I know that the two goalies, the guys between the pipes. But anyway, 1-0 Vegas. The interesting thing in the Stanley Cup Finals is the winner of Game 1 wins 75% of the time.
Is that right?
Yeah. So it's and I'm sure there's some stuff like that in the NBA too. So it's big. I did see that. What was the one that stuck with me? Let me find it real quick. With as far as the Knicks and the Spurs who get going tonight. So now we're into the postseason, like the finals of both. And it goes, hockey, NBA type thing. By the way, $16 million for the Spurs Thunder Game 7. It's not bad.
That's very good.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
And they kept them around. The game went back and forth, but it was competitive enough that you didn't leave it.
KG and Paul Pierce.
KG didn't like it.
Oh, my God.
One of the most emotional players ever didn't like it. KG, stop.
What happened?
I like it because he's defended New York.
Yeah, I guess.
What happened? What's the?
Well, I got one where it's clean version and one that's
just give me the
clean.
story. I don't really necessarily the verbiage.
Well, they're arguing over the Spurs Knicks, and KG's more of a and understand that Wembanyama went to see KG in the offseason about
Yeah, he did.
KG's kind of is a well-respected baller, right?
Yeah.
By the dudes.
Yeah, it's a social media game that takes down his reputation.
So Paul Pierce, I got nothing for it. It's not because of the anti-Nick bias. He rubs me the wrong way.
Me too.
He has everything he's done. He rubs me the wrong way. He's like,
it's fair.
I'm a player. I'm in a different league. Blah blah. Whatever. KG, but KG.
He went in on Wemby.
Well, one of the things was, hey, Wemby's going to the Garden in New York.
KG, I'm thinking KD. KG, you're saying Kevin Garnett. Okay, that makes sense too because he's built. He's similar.
Exactly.
I'm thinking, why would Wemby visit KD? Okay, I got you now.
But anyway,
all right. So, KG and those guys are teammates, obviously.
And Paul Pierce like, you and Nick.
They won a title together. I mean, this is in family violence.
I didn't say it was.
It wasn't terrible.
It wasn't heated towards him, but it was just right. I mean,
KG and Paul Pierce, they do a podcast together.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is. They're always arguing.
All right.
And like what I was talking about, because KG was upset that Wemby cried after that Game 7.
That's what it was.
He was like, no, Lord, It's just too emotional, Lord. Like, you got 4 more games. Like, it's just too emotional. Like, come on, man. The man won Game 7 on the road against the defending champions. Of course, like, nah, the tears are valid to me.
Whatever, bro. It'd be one thing if you walked out to the jump ball tonight crying.
Right.
They just won a big series. They beat the team that everyone said was going to win. I don't
This is the one that I like. This is the Dan Hicken stat of the day. Pro Knicks, by the way, which I'll always be. New York forever. In NBA playoff history, teams coming off 4-game sweeps have a staggering 20-4 series record when facing opponents who just battled through a grueling 7-game series. So, teams coming off.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. So, and that's worked for the Knicks because obviously they've done it already in this series, in this playoff. So,
I think what has happened here is some of the sentiment has shifted. It's weird that the Spurs are the favorite. Most people, I feel like, are picking the Knicks. Don't you see that?
No.
Well, anyway,
I just saw ESPN. It's 10-3.
10-3 Spurs.
Yeah.
Boy, I don't understand that. Here's what happens. What happens is the Knicks go.
Yeah, 10 ESPN experts pick the Spurs, 3 pick the Knicks. All of the finals going 6 or 7. Except
here's the deal. Here's what happens. The Knicks dispatch of their opponent so quickly they get sequestered for a week, and you forget about them.
Mm-hmm.
You forget how good they're playing. They've been unapproachable. They're not just winning. They're winning every game by 20 points. They haven't had a game in a month. So I think what happens is you watch the Spurs and you appreciate how good they are, and they are. And look, the argument may be right. The West is just a level higher, and beating Oklahoma City is a lot bigger indicator than whatever path that anybody in the East would have had. Oh, by the way, Kevin Garnett has broken down in tears on camera on the court more than once. Once during a 2005 All-Star break interview.
Yeah.
Regarding the T-Wolves struggles, and then he openly cried when his close teammate Kendrick Perkins was traded away from the Celtics. So, yeah, he without tear cast the first insult.
We can't play a clip of the.
Oh no!
Yeah,
you know how much editing I got to do.
It was Vernon Maxwell-esque.
Yeah,
yeah.
Is that fair to say?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, them two. They get into it.
I could see that. I mean, that's what you guys want swap sessions to be. I refuse.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
Blankety bleep, 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 bleep.
Smashing glasses.
Bleep.
Oh, my gosh.
Napier's enough to about make you bleep on air.
He made you bleep.
He'll make you bleep.
Oh.
Mild bleep, but he'll make you bleep. That Napier swamp sessions, that's like an exercise in the ultimate anxiety/patience.
By the way, here's where, again, in fairness, that we can read body language and you're allowed to say what you want to say, because if you take the side-by-sides of the press conferences in L.A. where Sean McVay is sitting with Les Snead after the first-round pick and the video of Sean McVay sitting with Les Snead after the Myles Garrett trade.
Two different things. Two totally different things.
Totally different things. So, yes, Sean, you were sulking. You weren't happy. You weren't just tired or whatever. You were annoyed as hell. You didn't understand it, and you didn't like it. And this one, you loved. And that's okay. But then when you're asked the question, well, let's just be honest, man. Just be honest.
The only thing that, and I hear you.
Stop the cap.
Yeah,
Stop
the cap, dog.
I don't.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, another weird part of that was the all sides saying they hadn't even met, and then you learn after, well, they did. They met for hours. McVay and Simpson.
Oh yeah.
You know, so that kind of throws. I don't know what to think when it comes
for
to all
hours.
that.
And maybe Sean went and said, "Yeah, this ain't the guy."
Yeah, I don't. That's hard to believe.
He clearly
they
wasn't
would be
happy.
that off with each other. Anyway, did you see the latest with the Rams? You see who there's going to be there? You know, see who they feel they perhaps need to be their third receiver with Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh.
He's not a great player, but if you're going to get a third receiver, Stephon Diggs, probably not a bad one.
That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, that
you're
going to
throw in a guy that caught, I don't know, 90 for 1,000 yards last year. Not bad guy. Just kind of circle into your attack. What about Stafford with Nacua, Adams, and Diggs? And they got good tight ends and a good running back. Good running game. 2 good running backs.
Diggs is kind of like Beckham in that dudes like him. Like, I always think he's kind of a distraction, but
The locker room likes him.
Yeah, the locker room likes him, right?
In all locker rooms.
Yeah, that's kind of the feeling that I get. So to me, he's kind of like OBJ. Like OBJ's done. I could care less that he's going to the Giants, but there's some sort of, I don't know, positive influence in there maybe or something. Maybe they want to get Malik Neighbors, who didn't look good the other day, by the way, as far as his running. But I don't know. So, that would be a good move, I think, in my opinion.
I wonder, can Diggs...
In other words, he doesn't get all like, I got to get the ball. I got to get the ball. I got to get the ball. He just...
Well, if that's the case, then it's a great move.
Yeah.
I don't know that about him. I mean, I know him kind of talk his way out of Minnesota.
He's sort of become a safety valve, I think, for quarterbacks.
Who's that, Diggs?
Yeah.
You think so?
Well, he doesn't get down the field. He catches. He averages like 6-7 yards.
But I still feel he has that diva in him, like he wants the ball.
Oh,
yeah, I do too. I think that kind of played his way. That kind of played his way out of Josh Allen and the Bills.
Yeah, that's what played him out of there,
right?
Yeah.
I wonder about that. That would be the question.
Right.
Can you mix in with two guys that are better than you and should get the ball more?
Correct.
Because there's one thing's true, and it's you want this in your guys. You don't think Stephon Diggs, no matter how wrong or right he is, doesn't think Devontae Adams is better than him.
He caught 85 balls last year for 1,000 yards, 11.9 a catch. The year before it was 47 for 496 in 8 games in Houston.
He got hurt and had the ACL.
He had 103, 108, and 107, but when he had 3 years where he had 127, 15, 35, 103, 12, 25, 108, 14, 29. That to me, then the next year he caught 107 for 1183 and 85 for 1,013. So.
Man went to Buffalo and did every possible thing you'd want him to do for your young quarterback.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
No.
Really good.
This is what he did in 4 years in Buffalo, though. Like you said, 127, 103, 108, 107.
Yeah.
Scored 8, 10, 11, and 8 touchdowns.
Yeah.
He was everything that you wanted in a number one receiver when they went and got him for the Bills. And in fairness to the Bills, and we'll see how it plays out, that's when that offense really took off.
Yeah.
When Josh Allen won MVP, when they had, I guess he won MVP without him, 25, but nonetheless.
I was just warming up. Come back to the 10-minute drill. I'll give you the Dream Fighters Homes poll question of the day next right here as we get going on a Hump Day Wednesday.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Because showing up is half the battle.
Although I am not opposed to engaging in a bit of fisticuffs should the occasion arise.
Bringing you Jacksonville Sports Radio every day. This is 1010 XL.
Something amazing is happening right now at Beards Diamonds. For a limited time, you can pay $0 down, get 0 interest financing for 5, not days, not months, but years. Hicken here. You heard me right. $12,000 designer engagement ring, $200 a month. Ooh. That makes everything affordable, right? $6,000 diamond eternity band. Spread it out, $100 a month. Say goodbye to high interest rates. Get the relief you deserve. This incredible offer, though, we're running it through June and will not be extending it. How about a $3,000 pair of diamond earrings? $50 a month. Make any purchase and spread your payments over 5 years, 0 down, 0 interest financing. We're talking rings, earrings, bands, bracelets, pendants, colored gemstone jewelry. Let the non-commissioned experts at Beards help you find the perfect piece of jewelry. Beards Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center. Jacksonville's premier locally owned jeweler. Shop now, enjoy 0 interest financing for 5 years.
Hacker here for Cornerstone Interior Solutions. If your AC is working overtime every summer, your insulation may be the problem. Homeowners and builders across Northeast Florida are calling Cornerstone to upgrade to spray foam insulation. It seals homes, crawl spaces, garages, blocking in cool air and blocking out heat. So your home stays cooler, your system runs easier, and your energy bills stay under control. Don't wait for peak heat. Visit CornerstoneInteriorSolutions.com.
Hey, Hicken here, folks. It's happening. It is happening. We're going fairway, lush, and green at the Hicken household for, topdressing.com. Treated my yard, and I'm telling you guys, another company cannot do what they do. They have the custom equipment, that secret mix. You can't buy it in the store. Heck, it takes a year to make. With topdressing.com, you're amending your soil, and it's thriving. Make your neighbors jealous. Get to topdressing.com today or call 888-850-1850 for your free estimate.
Take a radio boat ride with Captain Cabin on the Ring Power Fishing Forecast Show. Reeled in by the Pest Pros at Royal Pest Services and awaken 180 weight loss.
Thursday nights at 6
on 1010XL AM.
Veterans have given everything in service of our country. I'm Chris Campione, and if you've been injured in an accident through no fault of your own or dealing with the consequences of having your VA benefits denied, you deserve someone who will fight hard for you. At Campione Law, we're proud to stand up for those who have served and protect the rights that you've earned. You don't pay anything unless we win your case. Learn more at CampioneLaw.com. Offices, Jacksonville and St. Augustine.
Count on Campione, Campione Law.
Not everyone is built for a cubicle. At Local 234, apprentices get paid to learn hands-on skills like plumbing, pipe fitting, HVAC, the stuff Jacksonville runs on. No endless lectures, no massive student debt, just hands-on training, real jobs, and real pay. This is how you level up, by doing work that actually matters. Check them out at UA234.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Local 234. Make the right connection.
Hey, poker players. The Poker Atlas Tour is coming to Best Bet St. Augustine, June 18th to the 28th. The Poker Atlas Tour features 7 events, including the $600 no-limit hold'em title event with a $200,000 guaranteed prize pool. And event number 1, a $300 no-limit hold'em with a $100,000 guarantee. For more details, visit bestbetjacks.com. That's bestbetjacks.com.
Hey folks, it's Frank Frangie. Summer heat in Jacksonville is no joke, and the last thing you want is your AC given out when you need it the most. Well, right now, Big Chief Tire is offering $50 off AC services to keep you cool on the road. It's fast, honest service from a local team you can trust. Don't wait until it's too late. Call 904-932-0950 or visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com. Big Chief Tire, your home team for dependable service. That's how you take care of your car the right way.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hit it!
Great news, gang. The 9 o'clock nasty is going to be loaded today with material.
Block the kids. Do not seed against the 9.
NSFW.
These guys are all
NSFW.
Stinking chain, these two. I mean, what I just heard these two talk about in the break made me blush.
Yeah.
And I've been in a lot of locker rooms.
Yeah. We got sports concepts and rationalizations coming your way. It's called the 10-minute drill. At the end of the drill, we like to hand out a prize bag. E, what's the razzle-dazzle today?
I got a pair of tickets to see guitarist and vocalist Tom Kiefer.
Kiefer?
Of Cinderella.
Shout out.
It's going down Friday, June 12th. Tickets on sale at floridatheater.com, but one lucky winner can win a pair of tickets at the end of the
You know why
10-minute
his name
drill.
is Kiefer?
Yeah.
It's into the Keef.
No, he's from Morocco.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know that.
But down there, they know him as the Keef. Oh, there goes the Kiefer.
There's the Kiefer. Our Dream Finders Homes poll question real quick. Brought to you by our friends at Dream Finders Homes, the official home builder of the Jacksonville Jaguars. For this purpose, Dream Finders Homes is everywhere in Jacksonville. Go check out the unbelievable interest rates, including a fixed 4.99% right now. First-time homeowners, they'll work with you. Go to DreamFindersHomes.com. Look at all those beautiful homes. They're building them in, I think, 15 different locations.
15 of them things.
Just like.
If you add one more, that will be the number of teams that had a higher, what was it, Jeff?
Oh, no.
It was 16.
Oh, no.
16 teams had more of a chance to win the
Spurs. The Spurs were 66-1 in the preseason.
Ooh, wow.
They were behind. The Magic were 18-1.
Oh, dear.
Knicks, by the way, top 4, 9-1 in the top 10. But the Cavs, the 16 teams had better odds. How did we come up with that? I mean, the Spurs were decent last year, and they've got Wemby. How could they be the 17th favorite?
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, it's easy to say now they're in the finals, but I'd have never had them outside the playoffs.
Well, just playing along what we talked about yesterday, sort of at the end of the show. Trevor excluded most important Jaguar this season. I gave you 4 choices, but I did lump Hines, Allen, and Walker together. And I put Bashal Tootin in, I put BTJ in, I put Ventrell Miller in just because I wanted to have offense-defense. And I left Travis out because I think Travis will be fine. But anyway, of those 4, Tootin, Thomas, Ventrell Miller, or Edge, most important Jaguar this season.
Well, for me, it's going to be I think I was the only one that put him. I think it's Ventrell Miller.
Okay.
And to replace that playmaking ability with a guy, prove you're a solid 17-game starter. That'd be a real important, addition, I think.
Okay, what say you, E?
Rush ends, baby.
And I'm all good with that, but I'm going to make an argument here real quick just for it's got to be Tootin. Somebody has got to be step up in the ground. I mean, imagine if the ground game is 30, 31, or 32. That is putting a whole lot of more on the shoulders of 16. And frankly, he doesn't need that. So that keeps that. That'll keep me up at night. I think. Now, they have confidence, but I don't know if it's just inner or false or bravado or what, but we got to have somebody's got to run the football and somebody's got to be effective. And I'm not just talking about, all those years we had bad receivers and somebody would have 80 catches. You go, hey, 80 catches. Well, yeah, if you throw it 500 times, somebody's going to have 80 catches, but they ain't no good.
Yeah. Well, and by the way BTJ played last year, you kind of wondered that about his rookie year.
Yeah.
Was he over?
I think you can make an argument for any of them, but
if you would have put the slash with the running backs and just given me Trayvon, I would have gone running backs.
Yeah, that's fair. 58.8 went the edge position, which I totally understand. Tootin second, Ventrell's third, and BTJ is fourth right now, but all are about in double digits. You can vote for another, what do we got? A couple hour left at Dan Hicken 1010, at Dan Hicken 1010 on Twitter. We are rocking and rolling.
Is this the stat that you just gave?
What
about the dogs coming off was it off the text line, or did you remember you gave me the stat about the Knicks coming off the rest? Was this the one? No. This is yours was positive for the Knicks, wasn't it?
Yes.
This one is positive for the Spurs.
I don't want to hear it then.
Can I tell? All right, close your ears. This is shocking to me. Almost Shazam. Game 1 dogs in the finals, 3-18 straight up, 4-17. They're probably saying this to me because I'm encouraging everyone to put their cash plus 4.5. Game 1 dogs are 3-18 straight up, 4-17 against the spread since 2005. They're 5-25 straight up, 9-21 against the spread since 96. Underdogs in Game 1 of the NBA Finals, who are on 6+ days rest since the end of the conference finals, are 1-10 straight up and ATS going back to 05-06. Which doesn't make any sense logically. It's the rest versus rust. It's that argument. I guess in this case, it's proven to be real. Now, there's also this. That's a really good team you're playing. Like, you're trying to get like a statistical momentum. In many cases, if you're the underdog, you're playing a road game in Game 1 of the finals. That's not a spot, right, where you're going to be likely to win. But this Knicks team has kind of done that. They've made that statement on the road, Game 1.
I think for me, I don't know if I said this yesterday or not, but I'll say it again. Again, a lot of talk about the Knicks and the Spurs. I wonder if is it like this every year when we go into the finals, no matter who it is, or is it just because there's a lot?
A little more. No, there's more. You've got Wembanyama, who's the best player on the planet, and you've got the Knicks in Madison Square Garden in the New York market.
It's more this year for sure.
Way more.
Okay.
Last year we weren't talking about this with OKC.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's definitely more this year.
Way more.
I think Mikal Bridges is the key.
Huh.
I think Mikal Bridges. If Mikal Bridges plays like he played throughout the playoffs, they ain't gonna beat us.
You know who I think's the key?
I think because I know he plays defense, but his shooting percentage, and you throw in Landry Shamet, but Landry, you're not going to continue shooting 90% from behind the arc.
That's like Champagny. They each have those guys. Keldon Johnson. They each have 2 or 3.
But Mikal Bridges is a
starter,
and he's 18 point. He's scoring 18 points a game. He's shooting like high percentage. He's not missing. I mean, he's been terrific.
Well, a lot of folks checked out after those first couple of games against the Hawks when
they were ready to write him off. They wanted to bench him. Yeah,
I think that to me the key player is Stephon Castle. And I just watched what he did to SGA, the MVP, playing defense on him for 7 games. Now, Brunson offers a little bit different challenge, but I think as we get toward the final, they're saying Castle on Brunson, and so that will be if you can, and nobody has, but if you can if you make Brunson less efficient, your chances are going to go way up, obviously.
See, I see him. I think the key is a swiper, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, you love him.
See, there you go.
But I think because I like that matchup with Brunson and Swiper because Brunson he can't James Harden Swiper. Swiper plays D, and he's quick. So what can Brunson do with him? So that's going to be interesting to watch.
They're going to put Castle on him a bunch too.
Last thing,
on Brunson.
I'm looking at video of the most intriguing man. What do you call it?
Most interesting man in the world?
Most interesting.
Godfather. Alex's godfather. Tony's only friend Alex. Well, it used to be his only friend. Now he has friends Liam and Jimmy.
Most interesting punter in the world.
Okay.
Look at this guy is FSU's punter, man.
Okay, it's odd.
I mean, just look. He's just so tatted up, dude. I've never seen. It doesn't matter where he kicks it. I'm just looking at this guy. I mean,
the tatted up punter,
bro. I mean, it's Parker Washington-esque. Dude.
Yeah.
Daniel Hughes.
He's got to be from Australia.
He's got to be.
Yeah,
he's got to be.
They're all from. It's the most undertold story in big time sports.
Yeah,
there was a stage where like every Power 5 punter, but like 6 were Australian punters.
By the way,
they've got to just
28 years old.
Dang, Chris Winkie.
28 years old, Daniel Hughes. Big dude. 6'5", 245. They might ask him to play some linebacker for the Noles this year. I don't know. He was a Ray Guy Award semifinalist serving for New Mexico. He's a redshirt junior. He's from Melbourne, Australia.
I told you. Australia.
Yeah. Started at the City College of San Fran, then went to New Mexico. Yeah. So, heck of a punter, man.
Australian athletes frequently win the Ray Guy Award. Recently, all 4 starting punters in the college football playoff were from Australia. Right now, currently, 60 Australian punters playing NCAA Division I college football spread across 56
guess what?
different programs.
There's going to be more.
The Gators
now
have had them.
There's going to be more because now you get paid.
That's true, too.
So there's more coming.
I've seen this before. My buddy out in Texas had caught onto this trend, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago when it was first really starting to pop. But they have a whole industry in Australia preparing you to be a punter of American football. You know, they grew up playing that Australian rules football. It's like probably be like swinging a bat with a donut and then swinging a bat because that Australian ball looks heavy. You know, they got to kick that thing around. So
all right, 641-1010. Come kind, come courteous, come correct. E?
A pair of tickets to see the guitarist and the vocalist Tom Kiefer of Cinderella's going down June 12th at the Florida Theater. Tickets on sale at floridatheater.com. But one lucky winner hit me up right now, 904-641-1010 for your pair of tickets. Holla at your boy.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Summer break means the kids are home and your plumbing is working overtime. If something's acting up and backing up, call Duck Duck Rooter. We've got years of experience and honest pricing that's as straightforward as our fixes. With the Summer Splash Plumbing promotion, receive 1 free drain cleaning with any plumbing repair of $500 or more. Fix what's wrong, clear what's clogged, and get back to enjoying your summer.
When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769.
Hey guys, Prosser here. When you need new windows or doors, you want high-end quality without the middleman markup, and that's exactly why I'm telling you about Cash Building Materials. Same premium materials, same beautiful finishes, but a price that actually makes sense for your home. No subcontractors, no runaround, just their own experienced crews who treat your house like it's theirs. Get a quote today. Thank me tomorrow. For windows and doors, search Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Got a dent or a scratch that needs fixing? San Jose Collision in Mandarin offers expert auto body repair and works with all insurance. Family owned and locally trusted. San Jose Collision in Mandarin.
Hi, this is Dave Barker. Multi-unit hair grafting is now available at IHRS and can give you 3 times more hair in one procedure over a traditional hair transplant.
Multi-unit hair grafting gave me more hair in one procedure and within my budget.
You can grow your hair back with this exclusive new procedure. Call now for your free evaluation and see if multi-unit hair grafting or PRP can restore your hair. Call 904-777-IHRS.
My boss
bald spots are gone. Thanks, IHRS.
IHRS is the only clinic in the Southeast to offer all proven solutions to restore your hair and is now offering multi-unit hair grafting. One procedure, more hair.
You've got nothing to lose but more hair. I feel younger, I look younger, and who doesn't want to feel better about themselves?
This year, grow your hair back. Call for a free evaluation. Call IHRS 904-777-IHRS 777-4477.
The 2026 schedule is here, and Jaguars football is officially back at the bank. With limited capacity this season, it's more important than ever to show up loud and create the ultimate home field advantage. From our biggest rivalries to can't-miss matchups, this is a season you won't want to miss. Single game tickets are on sale, and now's the time to lock in your seats for the games that matter most. Inventory is limited, and tickets are expected to go fast. Visit Jaguars.com/tickets or call 904-633-2000.
The Jacksonville Axemen host the Atlanta Copperheads this Saturday at 7 at the Rock Stadium. Rugby League, full contact, non-stop. Get tickets and learn more at jacksax.com. Proudly sponsored by PermitRockstar.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Get Smart John is a line tuned up and serviced by G&H Tires and Service.
You know him, you love him. It's that time of the week. He's bald. He's beautiful. Chest and arms today. Smells so darn good. Savage. If you're in a gym out at the beach and you catch a whiff, you know he's somewhere close. Get Smart John. TriviaNation.com. So, Johnny!
You know, many of the Googans and Googanellas do work out at that gym. I mean, lots.
Oh, yeah.
So you know. Yes. Yeah, very, very well represented. So, by the way,
I heard that you and I think was it CB who told me, or was it Drew were out there? All a bunch of y'all were out there the other day.
Yeah. I talked to Drew. I hadn't seen him in a little while, so he was on in some early mornings. And it's been a little bit. So yes.
Mm-hmm. He says the worst is after work. Yeah, if you go like
that's why I don't go then.
Yeah, he says if you go at 6 o'clock, 6:30, you can't. He said you can wait till 8, but you know when people get home from work and they want to go work out, the worst thing you can do is I'll just go a little bit, and all of a sudden, if you change clothes and you sink into that couch, it's over.
It's a wrap.
That's right.
As Kenny Smith was saying, it's
so true. That's right. You're done.
Fair.
You're done.
Yeah.
And you guys will appreciate this because as I get older, I have become that get off my lawn guy. And also going at night, you have these 20-something kids that are on a machine and they're just sitting there texting and not. It's like, that's very infuriating. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
All right, so I've said my piece. And I will be on, just to share with you, because we always have these little friendly competitions, I'll be on River City Live this Friday with some Father's Day / Father's TV trivia. So we'll hit you guys. Oh, you won't be here next week, will you?
No, I will not.
Actually, I'll probably be at the airport myself when we do the segment. So, but we will continue.
You will prevail. You always prevail, John.
Yes. Going to New York to visit the daughter.
Very good.
Yes. Okay.
Why don't you take in the Knicks game while you're there? It'll only cost you $6,000.
What if you did a GoFundMe? How many people would fund your way? How many idiots would pay your way?
I would never do that.
I know you wouldn't, but they would.
Shoot, I might need to think about it.
These people sending money for Hollywood stars to pay their mortgage. It's the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. People are weird.
Well,
bro.
they pay $100,000 for that Met Gala or whatever. Isn't it $100,000
for what?
Something like that.
Met Gala.
For the Met
To
Gala
get
thing.
in? Yeah, that's all. I'm surprised they probably
it?
charge twice that.
Oh, I thought it was invite only.
It is.
Yeah, well,
and then you got to pay once you're invited.
$100,000. Yeah. Well,
I mean, I can invite you
racket.
to go play stadium. Maybe you're going to get in your credit card.
By the way, gentlemen, we've got 2 audio clues today.
Wow, isn't that exciting?
The audio
industry
I thought you would enjoy that. Yes. So let's go ahead. In fact, we're going to get the show started this morning with your first audio clue.
Wonderful. Wow.
That's Don Henley.
Name the song.
That's it's the one about the bubblehead police boss comes on and fire. Dirty Laundry, is that the name of the song? What is the name of that song? No, it's is it Dirty Laundry, the name of the song, Hick? You give it up.
Just waiting for the consensus.
Is it Dirty Laundry,
Yes.
right? Yeah. No?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is Dirty Laundry. It is Dirty Laundry. Don Henley, very good.
Is that Don? That's not Eagles.
That's Don Henley.
Yeah.
That's
No,
one of his
Don-
first.
That's his first.
Yeah.
That's his first. That was his first solo album.
That's a good song, too.
Y'all definitely beat
Yeah.
Shazam.
Good songs on that album. Very good.
He hit that one. That's a good hit first up.
Yeah.
That's Shohei.
yeah.
He went Shohei.
It's a bop.
That was a great roller skating song too.
You rubber legged that one, did you, John?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Absolutely. Okay. Alcohol.
Okay.
The leaves of what plant are mashed or muddled into a mojito?
Mint leaves.
Yes.
Shout out.
That almost, you almost heard, come on, man.
Come on, dogs. I love a good mojito.
Yeah. So does Mrs. P. Congratulations.
Shoot, what's up, Miss P? Cheers.
You guys can get a
next.
pedicure while you have it.
I love a good pedicure.
Of course you do.
I ain't scared.
Tell you what, you also love a nice trim and shave. Too bad you can't have one for
Man.
another month.
Yeah. Face breaking out, looking crazy.
Face breaking out. We're going to make you break out.
Mussed up hair, not a problem for me. 50-50 science.
Okay.
Now, before I ask this question, because it is 50-50, only one team got this correct last night.
All right.
And this is a round one question.
Are
Okay.
they a super team like us? That's the question.
Well, can't say that.
And plus, unlike half of your teams, we don't use our phones during the show.
Oh.
Oh, no. Come on now.
Just kidding.
We know. Are worker bees male or female?
How can only one? Is it too? It's too easy then. I mean, it's too easy. I mean, it seems. But everyone missed it, so I'm going to assume
it's a trick question. I've always thought they're female.
Well, there's the queen
You did?
bee.
I always thought they were male.
Yeah, they got to be male.
That's what I always thought because of the queen bee.
You think they got to be male?
But
I'm with Jeff, but you might because there's the queen bee.
Correct.
And then,
I always
Okay,
just
so here's my
most
point.
people are going to think male.
Then it's female.
Yes.
It has to be.
Correct.
Right?
all right.
Yeah. Now, we did get a context
We got a
clue
context
from Johnny.
clue, but it's going.
But we're not stupid.
Yeah, you're the one. I mean, we would have been me.
But you say that generally they're.
I would have never even
Okay.
considered
All right.
females
So
at all.
the majority would say they're male.
Yes.
Because they're worker bees.
Correct.
All right. Female.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Drones are male.
Yeah.
So I gave you a hint a little bit. Not
You
really,
did.
but anyway.
Context clue.
So
Yeah,
Who knew
it
that
was a context clue.
Who knew that a
Yeah.
beehive was more like Wonder Woman's
It would have been
island?
funny if you didn't give it because I would have said female and these two would have said male. They would have overruled
Yeah,
me
we
on that
would've.
one because I'm not.
We would.
I just in my head I thought they're female.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
Not
know
me.
if we might have even had this question
I
once
don't-
before.
I don't think
It's-
so. Maybe though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If we had,
I mean,
well,
maybe
in
years
21
ago.
years of doing it, it's
Yeah,
possible.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Anything. Yeah.
Because they still
Bound-
are. That's a question you're going
Right.
to ask 20 years from now. It won't change.
That's true. All right. Next, we have for you fashion.
Fashion.
The fashion icon born in 1939 as Ralph Lifshitz is better known by what name?
Is it
Ralph Lauren? No, that.
What was the name?
Ralph Lifshitz is better known
Ralph
by what name?
Lipschitz?
Yes.
Yeah, that would make
That'd be-
sense,
yeah.
wouldn't it?
That would make sense. Yeah, Ralph Lauren.
It's about that
Ralph
polo,
Lauren.
about that age.
I would
Ralph.
think- yeah.
L.
I always just thought Ralph Lauren was French. That's how stupid I am.
I don't think it's Giovanni Versace.
No, I
right?
think I would go Ralph
Yeah,
Lauren.
I like that. Lauren.
That is correct.
Yeah, that was a good move,
Very
by the way. He did not want to go. What's the guy's name again?
Lipschitz.
Ralph Lifshitz.
Yeah, he didn't want to go with Lipschitz.
Yeah. Well, like the old Hollywood, Tony Curtis, his real name was Bernard Schwartz.
Yeah.
Is that Lipschitz you're wearing?
Hey,
Yeah, that's why I
Lipschitz.
had the same.
I mean, what in the world?
Yeah.
What a name. But you're right. That name was, I would never say common, but you heard that name years ago.
Oh, yeah. You don't hear Lipschitz anymore.
Yeah, you probably still have some Lipschitz up there in the Northeast.
You know any Lipschitz in the culture?
Have you ever known a Lipschitz?
Nah. It's not a single one of them in the culture.
No culture Lipschitz?
It's TZ, by the way.
What about Byron Lipschitz? You know him?
I know.
Is that name? That's a real person, isn't it?
White Byron.
White Byron. Shout out.
White Byron.
Byron.
Sports.
Goodness. What is going on?
Bjorn Borg and Stefan Edberg are two tennis Hall of Famers hailing from what country?
Sweden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweden. You think of John Candy and Splash, don't you, with that?
Oh, the nurse, the dear gas, the nurse. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, God. Headlines. A statue was erected mysteriously in central London at the end of April, has been confirmed as a work of what mischievous, often politically oriented artist?
Is that Banks? Is that the guy? Or he did?
Give me the question again. I was getting some of the timeline on the fantastic surname of Lipschitz.
A statue was erected mysteriously in central London at the end of April and has been confirmed as the work of what mischievous, often politically oriented artist? Yes, Banksy is correct.
Yeah.
In mathematics, Lipschitz can be used to describe a function that satisfies the Lipschitz condition.
I didn't know it was
a strong form of. It's a strong form of continuity. Yeah, well, this one's with a P, so just stay in your lane.
Oh, okay.
Named after Rudolf Lipschitz.
Okay. It makes you wonder if the term "dip" comes from there. You know.
Again, it's with a Z. It's SCHITZ. So get your minds out of the gutter. It's a Wikipedia page reserved for the proper name Lipschitz. And so there we go.
Okay, by the way, every other person was thinking what I was thinking, too, that's listening, so don't...
I got you.
Of course.
Yeah. I didn't even know that yours had an F until I started doing the digging.
I didn't either. I thought it was C initially until I read the question. Yeah.
I got
you. TV.
All right.
In 2022, Netflix released a series starring Evan Peters as what serial killer?
2022.
Oh, that was the... Was Bundy? Who wore the glasses?
Dahmer?
No, Dahmer. They have one?
Yeah, they got one.
Dahmer. Yes.
Good job.
Shout out.
Have you guys seen that?
I'm not. No. I'm Dahmer. I'm two things. I'm Dahmered and Bundied out. I'm not watching any more shows or
time out.
He likes serial killing stuff.
He does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy, he's got kind of a serial killer fascination.
I just kind of I like learning about this stuff. I saw a couple of episodes of Dahmer. This is fascinating.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, weird.
Oh boy,
he's not a good guy.
How would you compare it to the Bundy one that you saw?
Dahmer, man, Bundy ain't got nothing on Dahmer.
See, he saw Bundy too. That was my point. Just in there.
Bundy ain't got nothing. I didn't
What about the Gainesville slasher, Danny Rolling? What can you tell us about him?
I don't know nothing about that one.
All right. Dan's literally disturbed. He might have to take off for a couple of weeks.
We're good, right?
Nah, man. I got pressure for you, buddy.
Buddy.
Well, at least I won't be the only one. Let's take a break. Come back. Keep it rolling with GSJ.
We'll go with our second audio clue.
All right, we'll do that next right here on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Every summer, 1010XL puts its players through training camp.
Struggle. Survive.
It ain't pretty.
Victory and defeat.
But we get sharp for the season and come together as a team.
Just a game, Doc. But
1010XL.
I love it.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Not everyone is built for a cubicle. At Local 234, apprentices get paid to learn hands-on skills like plumbing, pipe fitting, HVAC, the stuff Jacksonville runs on. No endless lectures, no massive student debt, just hands-on training, real jobs, and real pay. This is how you level up, by doing work that actually matters. Check them out at UA234.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Local 234. Make the right connection.
Hey, gang, you might be aware credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payment, so they're getting nowhere. But here's what many homeowners don't realize. That use the equity in your home. You can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash, and with Loan Pronto's rapid equity loan, you can pay off your credit cards, your existing HELOC, your car loans, get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved, saved over $1,500 a month. And here's the best part with Loan Pronto. You can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto. 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508. Or go to loanpronto.com. That's 904-999-1508 or loanpronto.com.
Lucas Tree Service is a certified arborist and a local family-owned business with over 45 years of experience. They specialize in tree removal, trimming, and stump grinding for both residential and commercial properties. Get prepared for storm season and receive top-notch customer service from Lucas Tree Service, 904-241-3533. Online at lucastreeservice.com.
Listen to whatever you like, whenever you want.
I like this.
1010XL on demand. Ad-free shows after the live shows end. Channeled by Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic and Air Conditioning. Search where you find podcasts.
Homeowners running out of space in your kitchen, closets bursting at the seams, or maybe your bathroom just feels outdated and cluttered. At Harvest Construction and Remodeling, custom cabinets are what they do best. Owner Scott spent years as the main cabinet installer for one of the region's largest big box retailers. As a family man growing his own business, he brings that experience directly to homeowners like you. They'll create beautiful storage solutions that improve look, feel, and function. Visit harvestrenovations.com.
License number CRC 1331012.
Let's go! Looking for an exciting, fun-filled evening the whole group can enjoy? Discover the thrill of Sharks football. It's fast-paced, action-packed, and full of family fun. This week, it's Christmas in June. Be one of the first 2,000 fans and receive a free hat, courtesy of Fat Cat Tattoo. Get out of the heat and into the arena. This Saturday, June 6th. Kickoff, 7 o'clock, and tickets start at just $15. Wear your favorite ugly sweater, Santa hat, or any holiday gear you can find. Let's sing some carols, have some fun, and watch some exciting Sharks football. Bring the whole crew and try our family pack. Get 4 tickets and $50 in food or merchandise vouchers for only $100. Join us on the field after the game for our free autograph session, sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. Tickets start at just $15. To get yours, call 904-621-0700. That's 621-0700. Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks! 1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Get Smart John is a line tuned up and serviced by G&H Tires and Service.
Johnny's back.
Oh, man, what about the live sign? Why you just hold it up, man? We like it.
Here's
lost
Johnny.
it. He lost the live sign. All right, John, we're ready, man. We're smart today, apparently.
Okay.
What people are saying.
Yes, you are. You're doing very well, in all different categories, which is good.
Right.
Just shows how
Well-rounded.
how diverse. That's right. That's what we're all about here. Okay, so let's do that second audio clue.
Don't bring me down.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
That's
That's a great beginning, too. Don't you agree?
I can name that tune.
Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all good at Beat Shazam.
Yeah.
I always miss the band. Again, every time it always sounds like Yellow to me.
That's the one you want to go with.
Hey, I finally got got an ELO.
That's right. You did.
That's the one you want to go with on that one.
We've had, honestly, like
Very
4
good.
songs that sound kind of like that.
I think Johnny did that to try to slide it by you, quite frankly.
I've done this,
From
right?
last week.
You're aware of what I'm talking. Yeah, I've done.
we
I've
did
said,
last week.
Yeah, I've had it
Like
other
a
times
couple
too.
weeks. Yeah. He been wanting it to be ELO so bad
Yeah.
for a couple of weeks.
If it's not ELO or Alan
Oh,
Parsons,
you did, yes.
I pout.
That's right. That's true. That's right. I forgot about that.
I'm seeing Casey
Very
and the
good stuff.
Sunshine Band tonight. We'll be dancing in the aisles, friends.
You know.
Darn right we will.
Casey and the Sunshine Band. Did you guys have grad night at Disney World when you were in high school? Okay.
Sister Sledge.
Casey.
Sister
Sledge. Well, Casey and the Sunshine Band. Rose Royce sang Car Wash. Peaches and Herb. Remember Peaches and Herb?
Sure.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
Yes. Yeah.
We had who sings Amy, what you gonna do?
Pure Prairie League.
We had them.
Pure Prairie
Them
League.
and Sister Sledge. Great
Sister
combo.
Sledge is We Are Family. Is that them?
Family, and yeah, that's right. And he's
Yeah, that was right around the time that the Pirates. They were the Pirates theme song when they won the World Series.
That was their theme song,
Yeah.
1979. That's
I had
very good.
Rihanna for her grad night.
For real?
Rihanna?
Yeah.
Rihanna?
Riri.
Oh my God.
I heard you guys talking about
A
her
winner
earlier.
E.
But it was before she was like
Yeah,
super
it
big,
don't matter.
obviously.
Yeah, I don't see Rihanna playing any grad nights these days.
No.
Not so much. Okay. Movie quotes.
Movie quotes.
What movie character famously said,
Mm-hmm.
"Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn," in 1939?
That's Gone with the Wind. That's Rhett Butler.
Yes. Would you say that's probably the most
Yes.
one
iconic
of 'em.
movie line in history?
Yeah.
Well, there could be a debate for.
What's the one that Cagney says at the end of what's it?
Casablanca.
Casablanca. What does he say at the end of that?
Oh,
Here's looking at you. Is it, here's looking at you,
Louis,
kid.
the beginning of a beautiful friendship or something
No,
like
here's
that.
looking at you, kid.
You, kid.
Isn't that it?
No,
Here's-
those are two. No, that's two different movies.
What movie is that one? Is that
That
him?
was the Cagney.
Yeah.
Oh, Top of the World, Ma, and he's on the an oil tanker that's about to explode or something.
Here's Looking at You, Kid is from Casablanca.
Yeah, again,
Be
you
quiet,
screwed it all
John.
up. We had it right, and here's
Yeah.
looking at you, kid. Is from Casablanca. at the end.
May the Force be with you.
The truth. You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth. That's a good one. Yeah.
Show me the money.
We're gonna need a bigger
I
boat.
don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
You talking to me?
You
You talking to me?
I think we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah. That's a
movie
great
is
one.
that?
Jaws.
Jaws.
Okay,
I think we're gonna
yeah.
need a bigger boat.
University of Illinois.
Yeah? No place like home?
Yeah, no play. You give me a few Wizard of Oz. I'll see you in the Sphere in a month.
How about you had me at hello?
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. It is.
You got knocked up.
All right, let's continue.
Yo,
on.
Adrian!
Yeah.
I
Did it right. If I could change and you can change, corniest line in the history of movies.
Gosh. Hey, you guys all saw Arthur, right?
Yes.
Okay, which had one of my favorites that goes, "You're a hooker? I just thought I was doing great with you."
Oh, there's all kinds of good ones coming. I'll be back.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay.
Go
three
ahead.
hitters,
Make my day.
Oh, yeah.
for sure. Ella Fitzgerald and Sarah Vaughan both won amateur talent contests in 1934 and 1942, respectively, in what famous theater/music hall?
Is it Apollo or
Well, it could be what's the one with the Rockettes?
Radio City?
Could be Radio City Music Hall. Could be although Ella Fitzgerald, and who's the other one?
Sarah Vaughan.
Is it the Apollo? Is that the famous for the African American?
The Apollo.
I probably.
I
Yeah,
mean, that's pre.
Yeah.
You know.
I lean towards
integration.
that one. Yeah.
Apollo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showtime at the Apollo.
That's right.
I like when they send those white dudes out
Big
there.
act
You see if
came
they
out
can
of
win the crowd. They do. A lot of
And
them
they
do.
can, yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course they do.
U.S. history.
U.S. history.
What American general famously promised, "I shall return"?
Douglas MacArthur. I
That's
just
right.
saw that the other day.
Yes, that was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was actually in our
That's Philippines, right? That's where he's coming back to.
shout out
That's
to
correct.
our preacher Used it in the sermon the other day.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, my dog wasn't asleep.
Made you learn it.
I was there.
Yeah.
I used to, back in the day, always fall asleep to boring TV. I'd watch History Channel, and that one that's always stuck with me because I was wondering who said that. I shall return. I always know it's MacArthur.
Yeah. He had the pipe. He always had the pipe going.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Very good. Music.
Menlo!
What actor is the lead singer for the rock group 30 Seconds to Mars?
Here it comes.
Academy Award winner.
Yeah.
It's a weird dude.
Well, there you go. That narrows it down to Hollywood.
But I don't.
Weird Al Yankovic.
No. It's an actor. It's
Okay.
like John Cusack, or not him. The Quaid's brother, Randy Quaid.
No.
Said weird guy.
Yeah. You mean Denny? Denny Quaid, not that weird. He's just weird with us.
His brother, Randy Quaid.
Randy's
yeah,
weird.
right. The one from.
He's not a singer.
Yeah,
no.
I don't think so.
No. It's more like.
He says he's an Academy Award winner, by the way.
Oh.
Right. That is correct.
So
is this? Is it like the guy? Oh God, who was the boxer guy with Wahlberg and his brother? I don't know if he won an Oscar for that though. You know, they did the real life story, the Boston guys, and he was the trainer, and Mark was the fighter. You know what movie I'm talking about?
It was called The Fighter. I think it was called The Fighter.
The Fighter.
I haven't seen that.
Is that the guy? Or no, that's not the guy in the rock band.
I don't.
No.
No.
You're thinking that's
Who am I thinking of?
Christian Bale.
Yes, that's who I was thinking of. Christian Bale. It's not Christian Bale, but it's somebody like that. He kind of looks like him, I think, or kind of a. And
what do you think?
Yes.
Kind of like the guy kind of like immerses himself into these roles is what how
exactly
is how I would put it.
That's the guy.
You know, like
yes.
like if I'm gonna be like
is it Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah, somebody like
Is that the answer?
It could be somebody like you know like how De Niro. What did Joaquin Phoenix win an Oscar? Oh, he won an Oscar
been for a lot of stuff, and he was in Johnny Cash.
That's not a bad guess.
That's how I'm leaning there.
You know how like De Niro did Raging Bull, he got fat, and he got, you know.
Yeah. There's also I'll tell you another guy that does that. I don't think it's him, but Brendan Fraser does that. Is he in a rock band?
Oh yeah, no. I would go with Phoenix over him, but I don't think it's him. I think it's. I can't remember. I don't know.
All right, let's see if he won his Best Supporting Actor for Dallas Buyers Club. That Matthew McConaughey won Best Actor.
I haven't seen that. I don't know who was in it.
He got real thin in it.
Give me yeah, that's it. Give me initials and I'll get it.
It's kind of a character actor. I feel like
J.L.
Leto.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah, Jared Leto. I don't know. I would have never got it.
I wouldn't.
I think the answer should be Joaquin Phoenix.
It should be. He's probably in a band.
Yeah. Would feel like it.
Yeah.
Okay. We got time for a couple more.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Movies. In what 2004 movie does Tom Cruise portray a contract hitman and Jamie Foxx play his taxicab driver held hostage?
Yeah, it's called. It's like I feel like the title is in the what he just. I've seen that movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I feel like Taxi was.
Is it like a one word?
Is it? I'm gonna just throw this out there. This is a movie. I don't know if I'm missing the title of a movie to another movie. Is it Rideshare?
No,
it's not it.
Okay, not Rideshare.
That is a movie, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Is it a one-word title?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it's I'm terrible with titles. Again, I've seen this one. I saw this. It's he's a hit. He's a contract killer. And Jamie Foxx. Yeah, he drives Jamie Foxx. That's a good movie, man. You should see that one.
It is. Yeah.
It
kind of comes full circle in the movie, so it has a good.
It called.
wow.
It starts with it starts with a vowel. I feel like.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Collateral.
Oh.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Boom.
There you go.
I don't know. Out of nowhere. Yeah.
Wow.
Boom.
Very good.
Yeah. I promise you
good.
that was just that was a brain burst. That wasn't
That's fine.
no research.
Yeah.
Collateral.
Kind
That's
of
it.
proverbially pulled that one out of your butt.
Literally.
So-
But that million questions. But I kind of feel like if we had a table full of people, that's how it would go down.
Yeah.
You would have. You're right. Again, you don't have the time, so
That's
you
right.
don't have the
All right,
luxury.
anyway,
of that.
we got there. All right, we got one more.
Science.
Last, huh?
That's it. Yes. Science is your final.
Great.
Okay.
Oh, man. If this is an Elements one, John, I'm going to come drive out to your work and slap you.
I got the memory and I got the periodic table in my head, so it's cool.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Sure you do.
In
Snapshot.
In 1781,
oh, no.
what planet was the first to be discovered by telescope?
I got this one. That's Uranus, John.
It is Uranus. It is Uranus.
That definitely 100% is Uranus.
That's amazing. So
I'll handle this one.
I'm a little confused that the first planet discovered by telescope is so far away. Would it be a close one?
Exactly.
Do you know who discovered it?
Maybe it's position.
Lipschitz.
I knew he was going back there.
Lipschitz found it. Lipschitz found Uranus.
Okay, we got to go.
Goodness,
he sure did.
John, have a good week. I'll talk to you.
It was a probing find.
Okay, I'll talk to you next week, John, when you're at the airport, and I'll be here, perhaps thankfully alone. We'll be back with more next. You're listening to The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Do your film study, work on the field, get in the weight room, and guys will follow you, especially when you get on the field and you make plays.
1010XL, home of the Jaguars.
Hey, Hicken here, and oh yeah, topdressing.com. Man, you want to talk about a makeover, changeover? You have got to go to topdressing.com. If your lawn is struggling, man, they will hit your lawn with deep aeration. Their truck comes in. It's like a transformer. The aerators roll right off. They mix that secret sauce and they punch that yard and they clean up like they were never there. Takes no time at all. And then voila, a couple weeks go by, got some nice rain, and all of a sudden, man, oh man, that lawn ain't a worry no more. It is green and beautiful and rich. If your lawn needs a turnaround, get to topdressing.com. Call them 888-850-1850, 888-850-1850. Free estimate. They'll come out and tell you how much it's going to cost. They'll make your grass look like, gosh, a golf course. Topdressing.com.
Hacker here for Awaken 180 Weight Loss. You know, the summer is here. In fact, I'm out on a little vacation right now with my family, and that's one of the great things about Awaken 180 Weight Loss. I'll talk about the coaching you get on Awaken 180. You know, some weight loss programs, what do, right? They just send you some shots. They say, all right, work it out. They send you an appetite suppressant, some sort of pill. All right, you're on your own. Not Awaken 180. You talk with your coach. Like my coach, Kate, every time I was on vacation, every time I had a family get together, we worked up a plan. We worked up something for me to follow, and then I would get right back on the program when I returned from vacation. It's one of the great things about Awaken 180 Weight Loss, and it's why I lost over 100 pounds. It's the best weight loss program I was ever on. They know life happens, but they work with you, and it's great. Go to awaken180weightloss.com. That's awaken180weightloss.com, or call 844-346-1800. Awaken 180 Weight Loss.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy, so you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you. Put a little hot sauce on your lunchtime listening.
Spicy.
Joe Coward, Matt Hayes, and Leon Searcy. They are XL Primetime.
4-alarm fire.
From the big #1 Duval Ford Studios. Noon to 2 weekdays on 1010XL.
ET here for Service Master Restore. When disaster hits, you need a team dedicated to servicing communities when it matters most. That's why Service Master Restore partners with Hire Heroes USA. Together, we're working to bring the unmatched discipline and leadership of military veterans straight to local disaster recovery teams. Because when everything is on the line, you want the best on your side. Learn more at ServiceMasterRestore.com.
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
You may not be able to control the air you breathe on the outside, but you certainly can on the inside of your home. Just call Florida Home AC and ask about the Remy Halo. It's the next generation of air quality technology. Call 777-4300 for Florida Home AC.
Rugby League is back, and Jacksonville's got a team. The Axemen kick off their season this weekend when they host the Atlanta Copperheads, Saturday at 7 at JU's Rock Stadium. If you've never seen Rugby League live, get ready. This is full contact, non-stop action, and it hits different. The Axemen, Saturday night, The Rock. Get tickets and learn more at jacksax.com. And check out the season's proud sponsor, PermitRockstar.com, the fastest way to pull your construction permits.
Frank Ranger here with Coach Delaney from Coil Fencing. You've been building winning teams at Fletcher for years. How does that correlate with installing fences here in Northeast Florida?
Well, Frank, at Coil Fencing, we like to take the coach approach. Implement a game plan and execute it on the field. That's been our winning recipe for 99 years.
And you tackle more than fences, right?
Absolutely. We also service and install automatic gates, perfect for multifamily communities, your business, or residents.
The best defense is a good offense. Visit CoilJacks.com. That's COYLE Jacks.com.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Jag DC Anthony Campanile commented on winning defense.
Defense is built on trust, and we say in our room, trust comes in drops, and it's lost in buckets.
3 Gator greats, Alex Brown, Kevin Carter, and Percy Harvin, land on the 2027 College Football Hall of Fame ballot. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 8:09 and it's 73 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cool with Bueller. Stay tuned, because more of the foolishness with the drill is next right here on 1010XL at 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
The 8 o'clock hour kicked off by saving you a little aggravation this morning and keeping those city streets safe. Roosevelt just past the Chick-fil-A right now. We got a drill speed trap alert in play. That's brought to you by Catlin Truck Accessories, radar detection, and more. Home of the big honking horn, Catlin Truck Accessories.
I tuned in yesterday, excited to watch my Gator golf team, and they lost. So Okie State took them down 3-2. We got 4 guys back next year, so we should be okay, but it's disappointing for sure. So it was a couple of bad days for UF athletics. I think our natty streak is on the line. We need Mouse once again to pull us out of the. We need Mouse to pull us out of the fire. And I think my buddy said the women have a better chance of winning than the men do.
So it would take a Gator individual golfer on the men's side? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I was looking for a team championship, bro.
Who's Mouse coach?
Mouse is track and field.
Oh, track and field.
Yeah. You don't know Mouse? You know Mouse?
Yeah.
Mouse Holloway?
Oh, I didn't know his name was Mouse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We need the Mouse.
Was he a runner at Florida? Holloway?
His kid was. Yeah, but we need the Mouse.
Way back in the day, he wasn't?
Oh, might have been. But yeah, so anyway, that's what happened yesterday. And then I settled in to watch the, Auburn is in the finals. So Auburn's having a good run. They got baseball and golf. I think it's Auburn and UCLA in the championship today. Auburn has that Jackson Coivin, who won 11 college titles, which is the same, I believe, as Tiger. Do you know who's won the most college titles of all time?
In golf?
Yes. Individual titles.
Oh, individual titles? There's
yeah.
What? Okay.
You win the golf tournament.
No, you're talking about what team? What school has had the most individual titles?
No.
What actual guy won it? Okay. I'm guessing is it more than 2? Did somebody win it 3 times?
I'm not talking the national title.
Oh.
I'm talking just tournaments.
Okay. What golfer won the most college tournaments?
Yes, there you go.
Boy, I think they're big names. Like, do you have the list, or is just you have the number 1 guy?
I saw it yesterday. I'm trying to find it again, but
Mickelson won a ton of golf tournaments.
Yeah, it's not him. Although he won individual national titles 3 times.
That's what I thought.
Ben Crenshaw also did that 3 times.
Okay, I didn't know Crenshaw did that. Wow, that's
this
amazing.
guy golfed at the University of Houston.
Fred Couples? No.
You'll know his name.
Yeah, but it's not like
it's not
David
Couples
Frost.
or Nance or McAllister.
David Frost go to Houston? He didn't. Who is it? Is it since those guys or before them?
I think it would have been before him.
Do I know the name?
Yeah.
So it's before
He
couples.
won 19 titles.
In college.
Yeah.
How many PGA Tour wins would you say he had?
1 or 2.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a name, but it's just a guy
John
like Billy
Rahm,
Ray Brown.
I believe John Rahm won 11 at Arizona State. I believe Tiger won 11 at Stanford. I believe Koivin's won 11. Mickelson's higher, but not as many as 19. So it's fun to see that there's some major champions on those lists of golf.
That's what I'm saying.
This Koivin kid is really good.
DeChambeau on that list?
He was not on the list.
He was not. I thought maybe he was. I'm if it's pre.
I'll see if you know the name. I
If
picture
it's
him with
give me the initials.
70s golfer, KF.
KF.
Yeah. Let me see how many he's won.
KF.
Mm-hmm.
F is throwing me. Keith. Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah, you got it. He's born in 54.
He's 13 years old. So Keith.
Yeah, say it.
Ferguson. But no.
Just take the O-N off and you got it.
Fergus?
Keith Fergus.
Yeah.
You don't remember that name?
No, that was a guess.
You got it.
Yeah, I luckied into it, I
Okay.
think. Ferguson, okay, I got it. Keith Fergus.
Well, anyway, so I was watching yesterday, and Jackson Koivin was playing the Oklahoma State kid, who also is like, they're like the two best golfers, and they went head-to-head, so it was cool. The coaches put them against each other. The Oklahoma State kid, I think it's Stout, won the individual championship already.
Oh.
He won the NCAA championship.
Koivin beat him yesterday.
He beat Koivin. Well, Koivin was 1 up, and it says 1 up and off the 18th green in his match against Preston Stout when the overall team semifinal was decided, leaving the match unfinished.
In other words,
it's over. We're done. Pick up.
Auburn had already won.
You get a half. I get a half.
So Auburn had won.
Auburn had won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he won, though. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
I guess that's just some nuanced consideration of golf.
They had a golfer beat a dude 7-5. He waxed him. He was winning.
I turned on too late. I got to the semifinal round. I saw no Florida anywhere, so I was disappointed. They looked like was a close match.
3-2, yeah.
And the last match was, he went down. The last match, the Gator went down 2 with 3 to go, and he got 1 back and then couldn't tie it. I think that was the last match in order. It was.
It's interesting and good for Auburn because, I don't know this at all, but I have seen Alabama's golf facilities. They're unbelievable. I don't know that Auburn's is. I'll have to ask my sister. I don't know if Auburn's is or not. I don't know much about Auburn golf, but they won a national championship when they beat Florida State, if I'm not mistaken, just a couple years ago. So they're the running for their second natty, and Alabama has all these tour players, right?
One thing I do like, I don't know if the NIL is responsible or social media or just more broadcast opportunity. I do like it's easier as a sports fan to know the players coming into sports from college than it used to be. Used to be you knew basketball and football players when they went to college, but baseball players, you weren't aware of them. Golfers, you weren't as aware of up-and-coming golfers as you are now. So point being, if I went around the PGA Tour 30 years ago and I ask you, where'd this guy go to school? Where'd this guy to school? You get less than if I ask you today, where'd this guy go to school? Where'd that guy go to school?
Okay.
I feel, at least for me it is. I have a lot better knowledge of where guys played collegiately. Now, look, the big stars you always knew, that Jack was Ohio State or, but overall, you feel like you're much more aware. Where is Miles Russell? Did he play his freshman year already?
No.
So he's about to do that.
Yeah.
This will be his first year.
He'll be going to FSU.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be fun to watch.
Is Koivar the guy that beat Russell? Koivin, is he the guy that beat Russell was it the USAM that he made the long run?
No.
It was another really highly touted guy that he lost to, and he had the lead, and he really did not play well the last few holes. Was that the USAM, though, wasn't it?
Yes. That was Miles you're talking about.
Miles.
Yeah,
and
it wasn't against Koivin.
It wasn't against Koivin.
I'm almost positive
It was against one of the other big names, one of the other pretty established amateurs, I think.
Yeah, Koivin is like the dude right now. He is the Fred Haskins Award winner, World Amateur #1, earned his PGA Tour card via PGA Tour University Accelerated Program, first player in NCAA history to win all 4 major collegiate awards in a single season: the Haskins Award, the Nicklaus Award, the Hogan Award, and the Mickelson Award. By the way, our buddy Matt Every is a Hogan Award winner. I'm pretty sure. First golfer to win SEC Player of the Year 3 times. Holds all the Auburn records. Yeah, and has tied for 11th at John Deere and tied for 5th at the Wyndham Championship. So,
wow.
Yeah,
I've seen his name. And again, I also like when you watch PGA Tour golf, especially the early rounds, they'll put up a leaderboard and they'll show the colleges they went to.
You know what's interesting? A lot of these golfers that do, it's kind of like 50-50. Like some of these golfers that have had success in college, and I'm thinking now, what was the kid's name at FSU? What's happened to him? Luke Clanton. Where's he been?
He's still on tour.
I know, but
he hadn't.
Remember, he was in contention, man. Right?
Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard game. It's what separates all these, it's what separates that top 10. They more consistently
I just had another one on the tip of my tongue, and I can't remember.
FSU guy?
No. But my point is, some of these guys.
No, this is the guy from it's Dunlap, Nick Dunlap.
There's
Alabama.
another one. Yeah, he won and then sort of disappeared.
He's on tour.
Remember the Texas A&M kid who did so well at the U.S. Amateur? He was either the runner-up. He had his mom or dad's scripture on his arm as a tat. His name. He got on
it's hard. It's a hard game, and it's a lot of guys that can play it at a high level. At the U.S. Amateur, Miles Russell lost a quarterfinal match to Oklahoma State golfer Eric Lee. Do you remember seeing him yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah. He is a junior, so he would be on this current Oklahoma State team.
In fact, I think Eric Lee might have been the dude who got smoked by the Auburn kid.
Oh, the 7-5 match?
I think it might. Yeah.
Yeah. That's who.
Logan Riley played bogey-free through 13 holes for a 7-5 win over Oklahoma State's Eric Lee. You know what I like about watching the college golf, though? They'll fan a couple.
Yeah, they can make a mistake.
Like guys hitting iron on a par 4, and he whips it off into the water. And the guy's like, "There's 50 yards of fairway across there." I don't. Yeah. But because they're not tour professionals.
Correct. And and even at the good programs, by the time you get out of that fifth stick, he can throw a 78 on the board pretty easy. I mean, there are pros that can.
I also like the fact that they kind of carry their own bags.
I like watching the grassroots match play element of it. So the team finals are today. They played the semis yesterday, didn't they? Did they finish
played the quarters? They played the 8 to the 4, and then the 4 to the 2.
So who are the two?
Auburn and UCLA.
And they play today?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
for the Natty.
And everything else is done. They've already played the individual.
Yes, everything else is done.
So this will do it for men's golf. And women, they haven't started
Women's
yet.
done last week,
and we did 1-0 there.
We screwed up one. We had one bad day. We were 3rd seed, and we screwed up and didn't do well.
Gotcha.
So we didn't make I don't think we made the 8. You got to make the top 8 team-wise to get into the match play.
All right, let's talk a little Jags when we come back on the other side.
Yes, sir.
Camp chatter and the like. It's Hump Day, Stump Day on The Drill.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Hi, I'm William Byron.
And the Daytona 500 goes to William Byron.
1010 XL, Jack Sports Radio.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
I just got another NBA offer from Hard Rock Bet.
A Hard Rock Bet promo at the Hard Rock Bet Party? That is so meta.
That's not meta. That's Meta World Peace. Meta. Tell them about Hard Rock Bet.
Hard Rock Bet has it all. Live odds for every NBA game, every player prop, same game parlays, you name it. It's the only place I play these days.
Okay, now that is meta.
Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Summertime is here, and it's time to take advantage of Zero Res's best deal of the summer. Hicken here. Don't let rising gas prices stop you from having a clean, a healthy home. Man, Zero Res is keeping comfort affordable. Powerful cleaning at a price families can feel good about. Zero Res, you know how good they are. They can handle every surface in your home. The carpets, the tile, the grout, the hardwood, the laminate, the upholstery, the rugs, the air ducts, and more. Well, right now, 25% off all services except our air duct cleaning, which we're offering at $5.99 per system. $5.99 per system for air duct cleaning. Otherwise, 25% off all services. Visit ZeroResJacksonville.com. ZeroResJacksonville.com. Ask for the 1010 XL special. Zero Res! Spell it forward, spell it backwards. It spells the same. Zero Res.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Daly's is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Daly's. Daly's is made fresh, it's made local, and Daly's is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
Train your putt with pitch-perfect pointers from the pros and Dan Hicken and Jeff Prosser on Brunch with the Tour. Tuesday morning at 8:30. Teed up by Clearwater Irrigation and North Florida Medical Centers.
Tired of wrestling with your shower curtain like it's a slip and slide gone wrong? Ditch the drama and say hello to a smooth, stylish glass shower enclosure from Baker Glass. Wago Glass is clean, elegant, and makes your bathroom look huge and brighter. Give your shower a makeover and feel like you're in a spa without the price tag. I'm Mac at Baker Glass. Call me and get ready to love your new shower. Let's make your shower great again. Remember, Baker Glass. No one treats you better.
Something amazing is happening right now at Beards Diamonds. Now, for a limited time, you can pay $0 down and get 0 interest financing for 5 whole years. Yeah, Hicken here. You heard it right. That's $12,000 designer engagement ring, yours now for $200 a month. That makes everything affordable. How about a $6,000 diamond eternity band, $100 a month? Say goodbye to high interest rates. Get the relief you deserve at Beards Diamonds. But hurry, this incredible offer ends at the end of the month, June 30th, and will not be extended. How about a $3,000 pair of diamond earrings, $50 a month? Make any purchase, spread your payments over 5 years with 0 down and 0 interest financing. Rings, earrings, bands, bracelets, pendants, colored gemstone jewelry. Let the non-commissioned experts at Beards help you find the perfect piece of jewelry. Beards Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center, Jacksonville's premier locally owned jeweler. Shop now and enjoy 0 interest financing for 5 years. Hurry, this amazing offer ends June 30th. Shop local. Shop Beards Diamonds.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Were you just going to throw it away, or had you considered that could be the reason?
No, I got a charger. I'm going to get a new one.
Oh.
I got the wife on it, man. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. You got the charger on that. So do I.
Yeah.
Just to put one little bow on the golf.
Okay. Oh, Miles Russell's just going to be a senior this year, by the way.
Wow. That's what happens when you start making the headlines at 12 and 13 years old. He's still another year away. Wow. One more bow. It's a University of Virginia golfer. Are you aware of the PGA Tour U cards that are given out based on?
We just said Jackson Coivin earned his card through that.
Well, Ben James got the #1 PGA Tour membership. 2 to 10 get you Corn Ferry and the ability to play your way up. But Ben James of Virginia secured the #1 spot in the 2026 PGA Tour University ranking, earning immediate PGA Tour card to the 2027 season. The top 25 players and 26 locked up status across Corn Ferry and others.
Mm-hmm.
But James did something else. Do you know this name? Ben James? I don't.
No.
He's just the 5th player in men's college golf history to be first-team All-American 4 straight years.
Wow.
And by the way, some names that aren't on here, Tiger Woods, did he even play for?
No, he didn't play for.
Okay. Well, that's why.
Yeah.
The other ones, though, David Duval.
Yeah.
Phil Mickelson. And then, like we said, like those two, you would say, played like it. They won majors. They went to #1 in the world. The other two, Gary Hallberg, who you know
Good
more.
career. Good tour career.
But you know more as an announcer.
Yeah.
And Bryce Mulder. Just a career.
Teoki State?
No, he's Georgia Tech also.
Georgia Tech.
I wonder if Bryce Mulder, career wins for Bryce Mulder?
2 or 3.
Yeah, that's what I would say. And this is where you look 6, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
No, I would say 2.
I would say more likely less than 3 than more than 3.
Me too. About to find out there, my man.
Shout out. Shout out to Bryce Mulder talk. Putting a bow on the PGA Tour talk.
Are we?
I saw
now 47 years old.
Yeah. You just can't put career PGA Tour wins.
PGA Tour wins. 2. No. Professional wins 2. 1 Corn Ferry, 1 PGA Tour.
Yeah, all right. I saw the end of about 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes, and it was very good of a doc last night, a 30 for 30. and it's on this date in history in 2010. Armando Galarraga had a 28-out perfect game that he doesn't get credit for. You know how you throw a perfect game and you don't get credit for it?
No.
Well, when you're about to throw a perfect game and the last guy's up,
right?
Okay, he hits a chopper over to the first baseman.
Okay,
Armando runs over
the pitcher to cover.
Our boy
Jim Joyce.
But our boy at first base, Miggy Cabrera, fires it to Galarraga. Galarraga makes a really nice play, steps on the bag. The runner then steps on the bag. He's out. Perfect game. But the umpire goes, for whatever reason.
This is before replay. Couldn't correct it. Called him safe. It was a huge, one of the two biggest first place misses. There was the Don Dinkinger in the World Series.
There's a lot more to the story.
Joyce felt terrible about it. This umpire
You
did.
really feel
it? Okay.
Yeah, he
you
did.
really feel bad. So a couple things. Jimmy Leland was a skipper of the Tigers at the time. He went out and talked to Joyce. Joyce immediately after the game was just crushed. I blew it. I'm so sorry. That's on me. Galarraga could not have handled it any better.
I remember this as it was happening. It's a good
was one
revisit.
of the classiest moves in sports history. He had a perfect game. He didn't whine. He didn't pout. He was like, nobody's perfect. You know what? He got the next out. He finished. Anyway, so they did this. They did the story the next day, and the umpire association wants Joyce to not ump. And the crew chief says, "Nah." And Joyce says, "No, I'm umping. I got to go out there. I got to ump."
I feel like that game was on the road
in Detroit.
It was in Detroit.
In Detroit.
Oh, that makes it worse. The home crowd's on you.
So they're walking out to do it, and they're all over him because I mean the whole they call it the imperfect perfect game. Leland has Galarraga take the lineup card out before the game. Often the managers will go out, talk to the umpires. They go over the grounds rules, things of that before a game, hand each other lineup cards.
All right.
He has Galarraga do it. Galarraga, and again, handled it so well. And Galarraga won like 38 games in his major league career. So he wasn't a
that would have been
special
his
pitcher.
standout.
That was his. But he's gotten more notoriety.
I was going to wonder that.
Because of that. And so years later, there was it might have been a college class or a professor who's a baseball fan. Somebody tried to get Major League Baseball can overturn it, and they wanted it to be called a perfect game, which it was, but they won't do it for various reasons, whatever. And Galarraga, he's like, man, it's fine. I don't care.
I tell you,
I'm good.
One thing that popped into my mind, and then you'd say that they did at least approach baseball about overturning it. Is it worth revisiting from this standpoint? In today's Major League game, it's a perfect game.
Yeah.
They catch it.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's so obvious, and we all agree, the umpire, the player,
and
all parties.
Joyce desperately wanted him to overturn it.
Is Jim Joyce still with us?
I think so.
Yeah.
The death threats that he got.
He handled it also
his
very
family, his daughter were disgraceful.
This is pre-social media, too, which means they're getting to you, via the U.S. Postal.
When you come to Texas, you're a dead man. I'm going to shoot you. I mean, just the daughter, the son, the wife. Oof, it was awful.
That's terrible.
But
people are so weak.
Anyway, Jim, it was handled so well by so many parties. I think something great came out of a disappointing night. And by the way, Galarraga now runs he does a youth pitchers camp in Texas, in Austin, Texas, where he lives. Man, I'd send my kid to that guy anytime. I mean, if that guy had a mentals.
That's an example on how you handle a contentious situation. A lot of people in a variety of different fields right now in this country would take a lesson from that.
Yeah,
on how to respond to what could have been a lot worse. And if Galarraga handles that differently, Jim Joyce somebody may have followed through on that threat.
Mm-hmm.
People are crazy, man. I have a question for you too.
That's a lot different in baseball than the Yankee fan sitting in the Rangers stadium out in the outfield and leaning over the Rangers fan going, telling him to go brush his teeth, and then the other guy standing up and bam, decking him.
That's deserved. Yeah, that's deserved. Yeah, I mean, I got no problem with it, Ranger fan. Get that other guy out of here.
Yeah, but anyway,
you won't need a toothbrush anymore, buddy. Yours are on the ground.
The other, and we'll do Jaguars next segment, I promise. But the other thing I wanted to talk about real quick was social media sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. This whole Jay Will thing at the softball
with Barstool.
With Barstool. So Barstool has been chronicling Jay Will and this guy's been going on dates with this girl he met out there, and Jay Will, what he does, they play golf together, we talked about the pizza rolls, just his daughter hits a walk-off.
It's like a Jay Will reality show.
Yeah. So anyway, and it's been, again, I get clips all the time. He's a character. But anyway, so he posts something yesterday, hey, listen, I'm done with this. Sometimes it just doesn't go the way you expect. And it's not about me. This is how I've always been. I guess he was catching flack. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't care.
I don't know what you expect. These guys, I think sometimes they go on and they don't realize who's going to hear it, what the reaction's going to be.
So all of a sudden, Jay Will, so Barstool says, hey, we're not posting anymore because I think Barstool was leaving, but I think Jay Will was going to stay. But then Jay Will said he was going to leave, and then but then he took down the post, and I guess he's going to end up of course he should stay.
His daughter's there playing.
I mean, nobody cares. It's not that big a deal, dude. If you're catching hell, so what? That's what happens when you put your every move on.
Or you can just stop talking for a weekend.
Anyway,
people will forget real quick.
So anyway, so the saga of Jay Will continues.
The gator that wasn't.
The gator that never was.
All right. I have a question for you two to think about in the break, since we're going to talk Jags on the other side. It's a simple question. Yes or no?
Okay.
You know the reasons that are around it and what could affect your answer. If somebody offered the Jacksonville Jaguars right now a second-round pick for Walker Little, right now, though, would you take the deal?
Okay.
That and more when we return. You're listening to The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care. Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Baloo here for Smunez Vision. Why Smunez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smunez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smunez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smunez is fellowship trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmunezVision.com today. Here you can see.
Hey, gang, been talking about George Moore Chevrolet for a few years now. When it comes to trucks, it's the only name you need to know, George Moore Chevrolet. And listen, I'm just the messenger, but obviously what I'm telling you, you're listening to, and it's working because while the showroom off Atlantic Boulevard is loaded with the toughest, strongest, hardest working Chevy trucks around, George Moore Chevrolet just completed its best month ever in May. And that's because of the fine folks down there, led by our friend Justin Moore. They are terrific people from the service department. Shout out to Gabe, to all the fine salespeople. They'll work with you. They're great. And I don't just talk about them. I got 2 George Moore Chevrolet trucks of my own. They earn every mile, every job, every weekend. Power, dependability, and style. I'm just telling you, if it's a truck you want, it's George Moore Chevrolet you need. And you are listening, and we thank you for it. George Moore Chevrolet, right down there off Atlantic Boulevard. Easy to get to. Great people. Go see why folks are going to George Moore Chevrolet together. Let's ride.
Let's go! Looking for an exciting, fun-filled evening the whole group can enjoy? Discover the thrill of Sharks football. It's fast-paced, action-packed, and full of family fun. This week, it's Christmas in June. Be one of the first 2,000 fans and receive a free hat, courtesy of Fat Cat Tattoo. Get out of the heat and into the arena. This Saturday, June 6th, kickoff, 7 o'clock, and tickets start at just $15. Wear your favorite ugly sweater, Santa hat, or any holiday gear you can find. Let's sing some carols, have some fun, and watch some exciting Sharks football. Bring the whole crew and try our family pack. Get 4 tickets and $50 in food or merchandise vouchers for only $100. Join us on the field after the game for our free autograph session, sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. Tickets start at just $15. To get yours, call 904-621-0700. That's 621-0700. Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks! Hey, Googans, Hicken here, and I just want to once again give you this very simple reminder. Wear sunscreen. If you're outside a lot, bring the screen. Put some in your truck, on your boat, in your golf bag. whatever, wherever, just use it. Please. It's hot out there, and I just want you to protect yourself. I use it like it's cool because I think it is. But what's not cool, that's skin cancer. You don't want to deal with that. Go get yourself checked out. It could save your life. Go to beachesdermatology.com and schedule your appointment today. That's beachesdermatology.com.
Calling all fun-loving citizens of Northeast Florida. Freedom Boat Club needs your help. Lisa the Botanista has gone missing. She left a note that said, "Gone boating." But here's the thing. Freedom Boat Club has 4 local locations, Julington Creek, Jack's Beach, and 2 in St. Augustine, and over 400 locations across the world. That's a lot of water to cover. Is she water skiing on the Ozarks, whale watching in the Pacific, or island hopping in Spain? Or hiding right here at the Black Creek Rope Swing, or docking at the Conch House? Wait, has anyone checked Fort George Island? Too much to do on the water. So Freedom Boat Club is offering our best discount of all time, so you can help search. You simply make your reservation, show up, and have fun. I gotta go. I'm hopping on a boat to the fish camp for live music and lunch. Maybe I'll find the Botanista there. Or better yet, maybe you'll join us with the best discount ever and enjoy boating made simple. Don't blame us when you start playing hooky too. Visit freedomboatclub.com.
Retired Lieutenant Colonel and ONU alumni Michael Dargable here. The hardest transition isn't deployment, it's coming home. Be part of the solution at ONU's Mission Possible Gala, October 17th at Sawgrass Marriott. For information and to register, go to onuvets.org. That's onuvets.org.
The Jacksonville Axemen host the Atlanta Copperheads this Saturday at 7 at the Rock Stadium. Rugby League, full contact, non-stop. Get tickets and learn more at jacksax.com. Proudly sponsored by PermitRockstar.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, it was a simple question.
The answer from me.
Right now, if you could get a second-round draft pick for Walker Little.
Now, the reason why the question is interesting is because we don't know the status of Cole Van Lannon. But if I could get a second-round pick for Walker Little, I would make the trade.
I would too. Right, and I would just deal with whatever hole I had at tackle until Van Lannon is a full go.
Again,
and
if I've done as well as I say I've done in terms of building depth and stuff on that offensive line, I got some high draft picks. I got somebody who can play left tackle.
There was a group of great poets that once said, "Bye, bye, bye."
Is that the one I'm going to be seeing? Is that Backstreet Boys?
That's NSYNC.
Okay, well, I'll miss that one.
See
you.
So, yes, I would, 100%. I don't know that they would get a second round.
If you find a team that's got a need, here's the problem. If you can, and here's another reason, because there's also this line of thinking. Well, you can just always plan to trade him before the trade deadline. Find a team, that's lost a tackle, and they desperately need someone.
Mm-hmm.
But, Walker Little's ascension flattened and then went the other way last year. I think he gave up 9 sacks before he was ultimately benched for Cole Van Lannon. Obviously, they're committed to Van Lannon with the long-term contract or longer-term contract that they gave him. Walker Little is nowhere in the team's future plans. You feel that pretty strongly. So if somebody comes along offering you a second now, even with some questions, I think you do it because what if he does play? He's forced to play left tackle, and through 6 games, he's allowed 4 sacks. What are you getting for him now?
Right.
On the other side, he can play well, but it's he's an interesting player. I mean, he's had his moments, right? There have been times where it felt like Walker Little was growing into it convinced the previous group enough that they gave him that long-term extension or he probably would not be here already.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll be interested to see where they put the chess pieces in terms of the depth chart on the offensive line. I think obviously a lot of it stays the same, but, is somebody going to beat out Macari, and is he going to become the swing guy? I don't know. So, one of the young dudes, Wyatt Milam or the pregnant kid a lot of questions about not a lot of questions. I mean, there's a lot of stability there, and they have harped on that stability. We talked about this a little bit yesterday. They're excited about having that stability. That's important to them. So, So we'll see, and that leads to the ground game. And again, I worry about the ground game. I'll stay worried about the ground game for a long time.
It's fair unknown.
I think we talked a little bit about okay, so you got Rodriguez, who
unable to practice,
can't practice, is not practicing. You have Bashal Tutin, who is a solid, thick, shorter running back who had really two good games, two good moments last year. Stood out. The Chargers game, I think he had 15 for 74, and the Bills he had 4 for 51. And he did get in the end zone. What, 6 times? Is that what we said?
6 of them things.
And now Etienne got 13 of them things.
Yeah, he did.
He got 6 on the ground. He may have had 1 in the air too.
So,
but I'm not positive.
Yeah. So obviously he's going to get more carries, but he's got to be better. He's got to get yak, and that's why Chris Rodriguez was brought in. Chris Rodriguez, if healthy, I think might win the starting job. It'll be fun to watch them go at it and see how it pans out.
The only concern that I have is that I believe this. I don't, of all of the plans that the Jags put in place and get their ecosystem perfect, their plan when the offseason ended was not what they visualized their running back room looking like. I feel pretty confident in saying that. This is not what, it doesn't mean that this can't be a good enough running back room, but this is not what they envisioned. I thought that they thought they would end up with a more veteran proven back, a guy who's got 1,000-yard seasons, not to be your running back of the future, but as you continue to figure out Tutin and the young guys, a guy, and not him, he's injured, but I'm talking about a guy like Mixon when he went from the Bengals to or Dobbins or Montgomery, although he ended up going that kind of back, right? I think that's what they ideally envisioned when the offseason began. It didn't work out that way. I'll tell you one name that I see bandied about in, potential rumors and trades is Kamara to the Jags. Any interest in that?
I think he's probably...
It feels like he's done, doesn't it?
I feel like he's done, yeah.
Yeah.
If Alvin Kamara were on this team, would he be the best running back on the team?
Yes, 100%.
Now, what do you? I don't know.
You have to say no. You have to say yes right now. Now, if he goes out there and he's old and he's done, I don't. Yeah, but did he have a better year than Bashal Tutin last year?
Not really.
No. What do you have?
He probably had more touches for sure.
He had 131 carries, 471 yards, and 1 touchdown.
That's 500 to 300.
1 touchdown, man.
Okay, what about
11
catches?
games?
Tutin actually had 7 touchdowns, 5 rushing, 2 receiving.
Okay.
Kamara, what are we looking for? Receptions?
Yeah.
He caught 33 balls, no touchdowns.
Okay.
33 for 186.
Okay.
Tutin caught 10 for 79.
I got to be honest. I'm shocked at the numbers I just saw. I don't want any part of that.
Yeah.
That's an aging running back that just gave me by
but those are better numbers than Tutin, which you want a part of.
I don't know, man. I got this guy going this
471 yards versus 350 yards.
How many carries though? And Tutin caught the ball 10 times, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, regardless of Tutin, keep Tutin out of it. I can find you theoretically dozens of running backs that had better years than Tutin last year, so we can say, he's better than. I want no part of Alvin Kamara at this stage of his career coming off of those
I don't either,
numbers.
But I just, it's just interesting how you perceive, but you perceive you want more from Alvin Kamara.
I perceive it this way. I would rather give Bashal Tutin the football than Alvin Kamara at this stage of their careers.
Okay, not me, but yeah. They both averaged 3.6, 3.7 yards a carry, so it's the same.
Yeah.
He had 307 yards rushing.
One guy's only had a very, very limited looks at NFL defense. He's just getting going.
Yeah.
I would bet a lot of money that Bashal Tutin has more rushing yards this year than Kamara.
All right.
But again, what is that number? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's complete any Tutin projection is based on faith.
Let's look at it.
I got to be honest. This surprises me. This is shocking to me. You guys won't believe this. How many 1,000-yard rushing seasons does Alvin Kamara have?
Not as many as you think.
Yeah, how many? He's been in the league 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That wasn't his thing. He was
more of a receiving back.
Yeah.
9 years though.
I'd probably
1 or 2.
I'd probably say 4.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah.
Never had a 1,000-yard season.
Yeah. But he had some hell of a years.
Yeah, the 7 touchdowns.
What he did is, to your point, he comboed the two of them together. The first year was, he only ran for 728, but he had 1550 combo. The next year he ran for 883, had 1583 combo. His best year was 2020, and that was a shortened year. He ran for 932 and caught 756. Scored 21 touchdowns.
Ooh. Didn't he have like a 6 touchdown?
7, I think.
touchdown
Yeah, Christmas Day.
2020 was his year. He ran for 932, 5 yards a pop, his highest season average. He caught 756. He caught 83 for 756, 5 more touchdowns. So 21 touchdowns and 1,700 total yards.
All right, let's take a break. We'll keep it rolling. A prominent, arguably second best player in baseball is on the shelf. Not much discussion about it. We'll talk about that and more next when we come back.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Checkered flag is in the air.
It's a checkered flag photo finish.
Photo finish.
This Sunday at Michigan International Speedway. Powered by the Plumbers and Pipefitters Local Union 234 on Jacksonville's voice of NASCAR. 1010XL.
Hey, gang, Hickett here. Or call me Dreamfinders Danny. Look what Dreamfinders is doing again. An amazing 4.99% fixed interest rate. Man, that screams to me it's time to buy a house. Chance to lock down the rate and get in the game. Have you seen those Dreamfinders homes? They're unbelievable. You heard me right. A 4.99 fixed interest rate on select move-in ready homes. Visit dreamfindershomes.com for sales event information and get in the game. Interest rate available on select move-in ready homes. Restrictions and limitations apply. Go to dreamfindershomes.com for more details.
Right now at Beard's Diamonds, pay $0 down and get 0 interest financing for 5 whole years. Yes, you heard it right. That $12,000 designer engagement ring is yours for just $200 a month. This makes everything affordable. How about a $6,000 diamond eternity band, just $100 a month? Say goodbye to high interest rates. Get the relief you deserve at Beard's Diamonds. But hurry, this incredible offer ends June 30th and will not be extended. How about a $3,000 pair of diamond earrings, only $50 a month? Make any purchase and spread your payments over 5 years with 0 down and 0 interest financing. Rings, earrings, bands, bracelets, pendants, colored gemstone jewelry. Let the non-commission experts at Beards help you find the perfect piece of jewelry and take advantage of our best financing offer ever. Beards Diamonds in the St. John's Town Center, Jacksonville's premier locally owned jeweler. Shop now and enjoy 0 interest financing for 5 years. Hurry, this amazing offer ends June 30th. On approved credit, some restrictions apply. See store for details.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Go where the air is fresh and nature is your landscape.
Amazing, isn't it?
We go to the great outdoors with Jeff Logan, Captain Kevin Favor, and Captain Kirk Waltz on the Nimnit Outdoors Show every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 on 1010XL.
After attending a Saturday Bumps and Bruises clinic by Southeast orthopedic specialist, my son's hip and shoulder issues were diagnosed quickly, and he's back playing. As a busy family, we really appreciate their prompt attention.
I've been having knee problems for probably 6 months, and I had heard about Southeast Orthopedics on the radio, and I gave them a call. They got me right in. Dr. Kevin Murphy did it. It was painless, and it's been doing fantastic.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Hey Jacksonville, this is Lauren Brooks. If your car's AC isn't ready for this Florida heat, Big Tube Tire has you covered with $50 off AC services. Stay cool and comfortable no matter where summer takes you. Their team makes it quick and easy with friendly local service you can trust. Call 904-932-0950 or check out WeKeepJacksRollin.com. Big Tube Tire, keeping you cool all summer long.
Brian and Angela Wall here with Window World. By now, everyone has heard about saving money on their energy bills. There are all sorts of things you can do to cut energy costs, but most people don't think about their windows.
But Window World knows that the biggest energy loss in almost every home is the windows. There is more energy loss from old builder-grade windows than just about anything else in your home.
You can upgrade your heating and air, your appliances. That's good too. But before you do all that, upgrade your windows to Window World's energy-efficient windows.
Window World's windows are easy to clean, energy efficient, and have the best guarantee in the business.
Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. You get great American-made windows, and you get to keep more of your money when you buy from Window World. Need any more reasons to buy your windows from Window World? Call them today and set up your free in-home estimate, or go online to windowworldneflorida.com.
Window World. Simply the best for less.
Thank you for your business.
Window World also offers energy-efficient doors.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, we're back. This is fair from the Texon Designed by Lifetime Enclosures. We can make this happen, by the way. Every time I hear Blake on that Next Gen Roofing commercial, I think you guys need a quick catching up with the boat segment. We can do that one day this summer. Catch up with the boat. I don't think he's literally pounding nails on, roofing sites. Although
one never knows.
He's perfectly happy to embrace it. Well, look, going viral gives and going viral takes. And old Joe Adell certainly went viral earlier this year. He's an outfielder for the Los Angeles Angels. And earlier this year, not once, not twice, but crazy, just statistical anomaly, he robbed 3 home runs. And when I say robbed, went into the stands, over the fence, and robbed 3 home runs in one game earlier this year. And he was the talk of the town. It was, one of the more viral moments in baseball this year until it wasn't. Because last night, JoJo was out in right field as the Angels took on the Colorado Rockies. And there's a drive, deep right field, onto the warning track. Adell's got eyes on this one. And then another. It's off his head and over the fence. Yeah, Joe Adell had one click off his glove, hit him on the head like a coconut, and bounce over the fence for a home run.
UCF guy did that in the regional, too. Off his head, over the fence.
Header. They're in the World Cup spirit. Goal.
Shades of Jose Canseco.
Most famous.
No Murphy Power Hour today. Daniel is doing ball out in Seattle. He's doing the Mets and the Mariners series.
How's that going?
He did a good open last night. They did it out at the Fish Market, him and Gary. Talked about players being on the road. You get to see the cities. And, of course, Murph wasn't one to see cities, so he was probably the wrong guy to do it with. But he said, yeah, not really. I was always focused on the game and blah, 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 blah. He goes, and he talked about some of his teammates. Some guys would bring bikes and ride around the cities, though, and things like that. But usually, for him, it was getting to the park early, and he'd go down in the lobby, get breakfast at the hotel and things of that nature. But, yeah, he didn't do much. I'll tell you, he's not doing much right now. Aaron Judge, he's got a shoulder injury, and Yankees are worried a little bit. It's kind of a day-to-day thing to start. He's not having the best year. 17 home runs, though, 38 RBI, hitting 248. Last year, he had 331.
He had a slow start this year.
Yeah, man,
Remember all those strikeouts early in the year?
Last 5 years, man, 39, 98, 62, 131, 37, 75 when he was injured, 58, 144, 53, 114. 385 career home runs for
He's definitely the slugger of
Aaron
this generation.
Judge, now 34 years old.
There are other baseball players
great
that are
player.
more well-rounded. You kind of think of him as more well-rounded. He's the slugger. He's the guy most likely to get 50 every year. It's Aaron Judge.
Yes, he won the batting crown last year, too. So, I mean, he is something. Can I get career earnings for Aaron Judge, please? Career earnings for Aaron Judge.
He played for a long time cheap, man.
Mm-hmm.
They had him for the really begin fruition of his career.
He's 34 years old. You want to give me a number on Aaron Judge career earnings, please?
Yeah, I'm going to go about 390.
390, okay. Jeffrey?
How many years in his career?
He started at 25. He got called up in 2017.
So 17 to 20. He's played 8 years. He probably played for next to nothing for those first 3 or 4, and he probably got one. Has he had the second deal? That's the question. Did they throw another of those like 50? Did they throw one of those $40 million a year deals at him? I'm going to say, is this what his contract pays him, like including the future of it, or what he's made to this point?
Not the future, what he's made
to this point.
Earnings.
I'm going to say $260 million.
260. What did you say?
I said 390.
390. Right now, he's made 199.
Yeah, it's cheap. Best bargain in baseball.
He'll make $40 million next year, $40 million in 28, $40 million in 29, $40 million in 38 and 30, and $40 million at the age of 39 in 2031. So he will double his salary in the next 5 years, which ain't bad. He's but he's a bargain at $40 million a year, and it's not going up. So anyway, that's the contract that he signed, and I don't know why some of these guys don't sign these shorter, higher AAV type deals and then get another one.
I know. Yeah.
But
especially if again, you got to say it. But the problem with
maybe he just
Judge,
doesn't wanna
too, is
worry
he's
about it.
old. He's going to be he'll go down based on the insanity they pay other guys as the least compensated player for his stature. That's
All right.
That's crazy.
Do you boys know who's on the cover of Madden?
No.
27. Time to guess. E, can I have some guess the cover of Madden music, please? Guess the cover of Madden 27.
Now, I've not been into the Madden phenomenon. I've barely played more than a couple games when my kids were kids.
Kids are people too.
Like, do they? What do they do? What's the goal of that Madden cover? Are they take an up and coming star? Is it a reigning MVP?
No.
It can be
Pretty
anyone.
much everything.
Yeah,
Let me give you a history of Madden.
Anybody who had a
give me
good
the history.
season.
Yeah, give me the last few years.
This is big. History.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
just want.
necessarily
I just
the
need a
MVP.
reason. I know who some of them have been. I remember the Madden
Saquon was
curse.
last year, I think.
Saquon coming off his year.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's shoot for a guy coming off a year.
All right, so here we go. Since 2001, Eddie George, Dante Culpepper, Marshall Faulk, Michael Vick, Ray Lewis, Donovan McNabb, Sean Alexander, Vince Young, Brett Favre, Troy Polamalu, and Larry Fitzgerald, Drew Brees, Peyton Hillis, Calvin Johnson Jr., Adrian Peterson, Barry Sanders.
I got the answer.
Richard Sherman, Odell Beckham, Rob Gronkowski, Tom Brady, Antonio Brown, Madden 19, Patty Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Brady and Mahomes, John Madden in 23, Josh Allen in 24, and Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, your last two. Ladies and gentlemen,
I think I know the answer.
Madden 27.
And I wonder, does it leave them in a bit of a pickle based on what's happened the last couple of days? I'm going to go Myles Garrett.
Ooh, I like that.
Set the sack
Very
record
nice
last year.
guess.
Ooh,
Okay.
good one.
Must not be it. I didn't
How
get
about
that.
you?
I didn't get that.
I was going to go. Originally, I was going to go with Derrick Henry, but there's two running backs ahead of him, so I'm not going there. Let's go with Justin Jefferson.
Okay, you both are incorrect.
Okay.
I'll give you a round two.
Yeah,
guess,
We'll
please.
go till we get it.
I think it's a. I like it. I like the cover.
I'm going to ask. Okay, I'm just going to guess a name.
Rodeo
Instead.
Ron just got it. Nice job, Rodeo.
I was looking for. I was going to look for some hints, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give you another guy I think would be a good one to put on there, but I just don't know if his team gives him enough standing. How about Bijan?
Ooh. Okay. E. Pick a premium.
I'm gonna go. I think it's going to be like a Jordan Love.
Jordan Love. Do we have a winner? No, we don't. Should we go round three?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
All right.
I don't think any of these are bad guesses.
Yeah.
They're not bad guesses.
Yeah, these are pretty good guesses so far.
They're not bad.
Oh,
All
I
right,
got one.
I got one too.
Okay, good.
I'm going. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
He's getting a lot of love this preseason.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing back to the. I'm gonna swing back to your world champions, and I'm gonna go Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Incorrect in
All right.
round three.
Okay.
This cat was part of, here's your first hint, the 2025 NFL Moment of the Year.
All right, guys, this is where it all runs together.
And, you know,
I can't.
you may argue the fact, but it won, I guess, NFL Moment of the Year.
That was like NFL honors. I think I know who
Full
it is.
release on August 13th. What do you got?
I remember some being moment of the year.
Who was it?
Iceman. Caleb Williams.
Who do you have?
Wow, is that that pass he made?
I
The
think
Jordan.
I remember
pass?
something. Yeah, I remember
Man,
something like that.
Caleb Williams doesn't deserve to be on the Madden cover.
That's just I don't know. That's
No,
my
I hear you.
guess.
No, I hear you. All right, I'll go Derrick Henry.
Winner!
Yo!
Caleb
Sold!
Williams.
I think that's a good. You got the Chicago Bears. You got a playoff appearance. You got a great moment.
He's getting a lot of love.
Yeah.
He's getting a lot of love.
He gets a lot of love. When I received the call from Madden, it was my childhood dream was coming true. Maybe winning a Super Bowl should be your childhood dream, but that's nonetheless not. 3,942, so close. They didn't let him get 4,000 yards. 27 touchdowns. That's a franchise single-season passing record. Led Chicago to its first divisional title since 2018. Why not Trev? Where's Trev?
No, but we don't want that, man.
What about Darnold?
How about Trev with the grill?
How about Sam Darnold?
That'll be raw.
No, the most likely, it's an easy one. The most likely Jag to ever be the Madden cover.
Caleb Williams.
Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter
Absolutely.
has a like Travis Hunter had an all-pro year this year.
He get it.
He could be there next year.
Trev and Travis.
Caleb Williams is what a true face of the franchise looks like, the culmination of many moments in the Chicago Bears' incredible history, and has led them to their electric generational quarterback, said Evan Dexter, EA Sports Vice President of Franchise Strategy and Marketing. Do you think nobody buys based on, and by the way, it looks like we got a little snow on the cover and a little ice. With the pose like this.
Yeah. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to go play the Iceman.
Oh, yeah, in December, right?
In December. And in
tell the
Chicago.
Tell the Iceman we're coming.
We're coming.
I'll tell George. I'll make sure George Gervin knows that.
All right, listen, gang. We teased this early in the show.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh, guys. Man, hide the kids. These two right today, I'm telling you, they're untoward.
This is uncomfortable, but it's a nasty of epic proportions. I'm glad Murph's not here.
Me too. I wish I were.
At 9:04, it starts when we come back. Oh, yeah, earmuffs, kids, earmuffs.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. 4 balls, 3 strikes, 2 teams, 1 winner. 1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hey, you want to know one big reason why I have made it more than 40 years in local television? It ain't my good looks. It's my good-looking suits, shirts, and ties, and that's all because of one person and one team, Oceanside Cleaners, and I'm on that team. That's the very best. The major leagues, the creme de la creme in cleaning. Listen, they dominate the industry. They make it so easy. Free pickup and delivery. Text you all the time with reminders. You can always use their service kiosk 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in Ponte Vedra, Southside Boulevard, and now in St. Augustine. I'm talking about Mike P. Harris and his family. They've been doing this for 35 years. That means something in this industry, right? Stability, success. They say if it's got fabric, they can clean it. They've done everything. Done my outdoor cushions, made them look brand new. You got lab coats. You work at a doctor's office. They'll make those look great. Oceanside Cleaners, 3 locations to serve you off Southside Boulevard, Ponte Vedra, and now in St. Aug between Marsh Creek and Sea Colony. Oceanside Cleaners, we just don't clean. We care.
Homeowners running out of space in your kitchen, closets bursting at the seams, or maybe your bathroom just feels outdated and cluttered. At Harvest Construction and Remodeling, custom cabinets are what they do best. Owner Scott spent years as the main cabinet installer for one of the region's largest big box retailers. As a family man growing his own business, he brings that experience directly to homeowners like you. They'll create beautiful storage solutions that improve look, feel, and function. Visit harvestrenovations.com.
License number CRC 1331012.
If you think it's great to be you can get more Gators anytime on the Gator Podcast channel.
Go Gators!
Set up by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists on the video and social channels of 1010XL.
Hi, I'm Sean Monahan from Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach. Since 1977, we've been Jacksonville's local family jeweler with a beautiful selection of fine jewelry and certified diamonds. But we're also Jacksonville's leading buyer of gold, silver, and diamonds from the public. Gold has recently hit an all-time high at over $5,000 per ounce, and silver is over $100 per ounce. Pay bills, buy something fun. Now is the time to sell your gold and silver for cash and get top dollar, or trade it in for a new piece and get even more at Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Jumbo Shrimp Baseball is home this week and weekend at VyStar Ballpark. Tomorrow is Pride Night and Coors Light Thirsty Thursday, with Hairband Night Friday and Jacob Berry Championship Home Run Bobblehead, brought to you by Roland Reach Plumbing and VyStar on Saturday, plus Kids Mean Day on Sunday, 6/7. Get your tickets now at jackshrimp.com. Jumbo Shrimp Baseball, affordable, family, fun.
Today's restaurant of the day is Flame Broiler, the Rice Bowl King. It's White Meat Wednesday, so get the Flame Broiler for $2 off a white regular meat chicken bowl or plate. Available in-store only today at any of the 5 Flame Broiler locations.
Weight loss gets a lot easier when you stop guessing. Reclaim by Awaken 180. 10 weeks, a real target, finish line, and most importantly, results. Medication-free and free support for life at Awaken180weightloss.com.
Rugby League is back, and Jacksonville's got a team. The Axemen kick off their season this weekend when they host the Atlanta Copperheads, Saturday at 7 at JU's Rock Stadium. If you've never seen Rugby League live, get ready. This is full contact, non-stop action, and it hits different. The Axemen, Saturday night, The Rock. Get tickets and learn more at jacksax.com, and check out the season's proud sponsor, PermitRockstar.com, the fastest way to pull your construction permits.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Hall & Sons Plumbing. Jaguar out Parker Washington is at OTAs with greater confidence this year.
I just get more opportunities to go out there and be who I want to be who I know I can be, and just have fun with it.
Florida scores another big one. 4-star tackle Kennedy Jackson picks the Gators, becoming their 4th blue-chip O-line commit for 2027. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 9:10 and it's 74 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cool with Bueller. Stay tuned because it's the 9 o'clock Nasty, and it's next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty time. The nasty time.
I got a couple of just palate cleansers here before these guys take us into the gutter. We got a media situation going on at, I would say, the bell cow for American news programs. Like, what is the
Oh, yeah, we got a cat fight in 60 minutes.
What the number one news program is 60 Minutes. Of course, if you're of our generation, with 60 Minutes, that just means the weekend's over. That's what I remember 60 Minutes for. Time to get back to the real world. Well, we got all kinds of infighting and departures. They recently hired a new executive producer at 60 Minutes, and the executive producer, that title indicates he's the total boss. Hires, fires, content decisions, the whole gamut. He's the boss. You can call him executive producer. You may as well call him czar, president, whatever.
Okay.
So he is a newly installed, and for the first time is getting his staff together.
Okay.
Scott Pelley has been on 60 Minutes for a long time. You probably know who he is if you've ever watched 60 Minutes.
He was also the main anchor at CBS News for a short period.
Yeah, he was for a while. Well, Pelley isn't not with 60 Minutes anymore. The new executive producer fired him after the veteran anchor assailed him in front of staff members during a meeting on his first day on the job. Pelley, the anchor, told Bilton, the boss, he lacked relevant expertise and that Bilton's new boss, Barry Weiss, was, quote, murdering CBS News flagship show.
Right.
Bilton said he was disappointed the journalist chose to ambush him. Quote, yesterday you hijacked my first meeting with staff to disparage me, my qualifications, my intentions with remarkable incivility and contempt. Yesterday's performative display of hostility enacted in front of the staff instead of in a civil, private conversation demonstrated you have no interest in contributing to the future success. And then he met later. He sent out a letter that to staff that he was going to have a meeting with Pele to try and find common ground, adding that was not the path Scott chose. So they already lost Anderson Cooper, who's leaving for different reasons. I don't think there was any, but they've lost some correspondents and some producers, and they're going out railing too, by the way. They're going out talking. When you talk about payroll disparity in Major League Baseball, this stat shows you why there's a problem. And do you think you think of the Braves as a cheap organization?
Well, they definitely watch the books,
but they're not. They're consistently spending in the top 6 to 8 in baseball. Okay. They don't carry some small payroll around.
All right.
The current highest paid Braves player, according to this year's salary cap, and I think Olsen makes more than this, maybe on average, but it's Austin Riley at $21.2 million.
Okay.
How many Dodgers make more than that this year?
8.
9 Dodgers make more than the Braves' highest paid player. That's where the salary disparity when it comes to competition. I mean, that's kind of even more of an example than the Pirates or the Marlins or teams that historically don't spend any money. That's how insanely out of pace the Dodgers have gotten compared to the rest of the league.
Yeah.
You know, not compared to the bottom of the league, compared to good, solid teams in the league. All right.
Are you handing it off to us?
It's 9:14 on a Wednesday morning.
Let's start with the Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown feud.
Oh man,
let's kind of start there. You've got some inside information on that, but let me set this up. AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts were best of friends when both were in Philadelphia for a short time. I think Jalen, if I'm not mistaken, might be the godfather to AJ Brown's
oldest
child.
Daughter.
Yes. Well, then along comes Jalen Brown's nuptials this spring. AJ Brown. And there's no Jalen Hurts at the wedding. Well, that's odd. What's happened? What is going on? And so much has been talked about. Thank you, E. A little bit of Deer Drill, if you will.
Kinda.
Yeah. Much has been talked about as like, what is going on here with AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts? And and AJ, reading books on the sideline. He's not happy. He's going to get traded. Eventually, the trade comes. So he sits down for an interview. And, of course, naturally, the question is, what is the deal with you and Jalen Hurts? Are you, and AJ Brown drops the bombshell that we're no longer friends, basically. It's nothing bad. We just gone different directions.
We grew apart.
Now, apparently, there's a reason why they've grown apart. This is where I'll hand it off to my colleague in Filth. Emmanuel Arthur Thalleran, please take it from here.
So apparently this has been brewing for a while.
Okay.
It's unfortunate because there's these things that we got. It's called bro code.
Bro code is important.
Bro code, like you gotta
never break the bro code, but it's been broken as many times as you can imagine.
Time and time again,
yes.
People break the bro code and it messes up the friendship. So what had happened was AJ Brown had what.
This isn't, by the way, before he goes any further, this isn't standard bro code. Most of y'all in your bro code don't include scenarios like this one. I just want to say that.
Right?
Yeah.
So A.J. Brown had what we call a side piece.
Okay.
And she was actually a massage therapist.
Of course she was.
Of course
she was. Got the number from Deshaun.
So mind you, Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, they go back. Jalen Hurts hosted A.J. Brown in college.
Good buddies.
He helped, great buddies. Helped him get to Philly.
Definitely like, hang out. Definitely do stuff away from the field.
Oh yeah, they're definitely like family.
Yeah.
So keep that in your back pocket.
Okay.
So AJ Brown had a side piece, but then the Eagles signed a player known as Hassan Reddick.
Hassan Reddick,
who also would go get these massages from this same young lady.
Okay.
Sidebar, is there any...
Maybe Justin Tucker's massage. I don't know.
Is there any, like... You can see how Deshaun got the wrong idea a few times based on this story. I mean, I'm just asking.
So
I'm not answering.
Okay.
This young lady was A.J. Brown's side piece.
We got two side pieces, same girl.
But she also became Hassan Reddick's side piece.
We got two side pieces. A.J. Brown, by the way, with girlfriend, now married. Hassan Reddick also.
We're just climbing the step ladder.
Also.
We're just climbing the step ladder of immorality. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
So here's where the problem occurred.
Oh, now we got a problem.
Because quarterback Jalen Hurts knew that Hassan Reddick was dealing with A.J. Brown's side piece.
Okay.
Like, that's the homie
Does
side
Hassan Reddick also have a...
Yeah. He's also,
Yes.
There's no winner in this fight, by the way. There's nobody who's right in this one.
So where the problem occurs is A.J. Brown feels betrayed because his quarterback, that's my quarterback.
And he didn't tell him that Hassan Reddick was with his side piece?
With his side piece.
Now, Dear Drill, how would you respond? Who's wrong and who's right in this situation?
Well, they're all wrong. Well, Jalen's not wrong at all.
At all.
Because
However,
Jalen Hurts chose to sit this one out.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, according to the code, Jalen is wrong.
According to the code,
they
he's
don't
wrong.
like Jalen.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're correct. Jalen, if that's your homie, that's your boy.
You got. By the way, if your code includes this, you got the wrong code.
Hey, Jalen, you got to let your boy know, like, hey, man, she's everybody's piece of candy.
How about I'll let a different person know, the one you're about to marry.
Did you just say she's everybody's piece of candy?
Yeah, you got to let them know.
Okay.
Like, that's the least you could do. Because if you knew about it, like, come on, man, I can see how that could break up the friendship, the bro code. I can see that. And unfortunately,
I can
that's
see
what
it
happened.
if it was your wife or your fiance that somebody was. I mean, we're arguing over second level of second level.
Yeah,
okay.
She must be high quality side piece.
Sure, yeah. Heck of a masseuse. Sorry, Deshaun. You got the wrong one.
All right, so now we move on to...
Oh, let's move on.
Ain't no party like a DP.
Oh, goodness.
Apparently, all kinds of... what would you call them? Videos are being released?
Yeah, videos. Footage.
That include said party. And 50 Cent's ex and others. I don't know what's going on. Daphne is her name.
Daphne Joy.
Yeah, Daphne Joy, who does not apologize for what she did in said video because Diddy paid her either $300,000 or $500,000 per month.
Rex. She was on what they call payroll.
She was on payroll.
She was on payroll.
She's on payroll. And now the rumors are flying.
Now, hold on. Was she with 50 Cent when she was taking part in these activities?
No, she was not with.
But they have a child
allegedly.
together.
They had been together and were split. Was he ever married to her? Or that
No, no. However, they have a child, like an older child. I want to
Did
say.
Jalen Hurts know about this?
Jalen ain't got nothing to do with that one.
Jalen sat this one out also.
Jalen's locking in on football and Met Gala. That's it.
Daphne Joy must have incredibly low self-esteem because she's way too pretty to be involved in this nonsense.
Hey,
what is wrong with these girls, man?
Money talk and all that other stuff.
I guess, man. I mean,
but yeah, the tapes are coming out. Daphne's not. She's not denying anything. She says that she's the victim. She's been victimized.
She's been victimized.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Well, her bank called and said, "Yeah, may want to slow play that one." Victimized is when you do something against your will. Victimization is not doing something totally wrong and getting paid $500,000.
Now, I don't want to get cease and desist or anything here, but there's some salacious rumors that there's more videos floating around and that some of these videos may include a very famous singer of the female side. I mean, as famous as can be.
Oh, famous? Like Taylor Swift famous?
Yeah, not her, but that famous. Perhaps
Man,
even
Riri.
Like her followers have a nickname.
Oh, I know you ain't talking about Beyonce.
Man, I'm not talking about it.
Part of any of this
I don't
talk.
know. It's salacious.
Ooh, man, that's crazy. If they're saying be a part of that,
I don't know. I'm just there's all kinds of rumors out there.
Man,
so.
Diddy. Whew. Lord have mercy.
I'm telling you, it's salacious. We got to take a break.
Oh man, I gotta take a shower.
Go wash off. This is the drill, and this is the 9 o'clock nasty.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
They call him Fat Tony, but he's not really fat.
0% body fat.
But it's a really big show.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Jaguars Today.
Biggie don't make no difference.
10 to noon on 1010XL.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville, earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnick's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. For 3 generations, Nimnick has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnickBuickGMC.com today to learn more, or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hacker here for Cornerstone Interior Solutions. If your AC is working overtime every summer, your insulation may be the problem. Homeowners and builders across Northeast Florida are calling Cornerstone to upgrade to spray foam insulation. It seals homes, crawl spaces, garages, blocking in cool air and blocking out heat. So your home stays cooler, your system runs easier, and your energy bills stay under control. Don't wait for peak heat. Visit CornerstoneInteriorSolutions.com.
From free agency to the draft, training camp to the playoffs, nobody covers the Jags like Jaguars today. Mike Dempsey and Fat Tony bring the smartest football talk in Duval. Covered by Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors. 10 to noon weekdays on 1010XL.
Have you got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up? Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
The Jacksonville Axemen host the Atlanta Copperheads this Saturday at 7 at the Rock Stadium. Rugby League, full contact, non-stop. Get tickets and learn more at jacksax.com. Proudly sponsored by PermitRockstar.com.
Hey, this is Lauren Brooks. If you love your dad or husband, but their garage is a mess, I've got good news for you. Closets by Design's Father's Day sale is here. Imagine custom cabinets for tools and beach gear, storage walls that actually organize the chaos, and durable new garage flooring that makes the whole space feel brand new. It's the perfect gift for just about any dad. Right now, get 40% off plus an extra 15% off plus free installation. Stop by their showroom on Phillips Highway to see the possibilities for yourself. Or online, closetsbydesign.com.
Attention men and women. If you'd like to get your hair back, then you need to listen to some of our clients. John in Orange Park.
IHRS showed me what was causing my hair loss and helped stop it.
Call IHRS now at 904-777-IHRS. Find out how to grow your hair back with a free hair and scalp examination. Diane from Ponte Vedra.
Now I have what lotions couldn't give me. Thick, beautiful hair.
Hurry and receive a free hair and scalp examination and get 2 weeks of laser treatments for free. Call IHRS at 904-777-4477. Hairforme.com.
Soccer fans, Michelob Ultra is going to pay somebody $90,000 to go to the FIFA World Cup 2026 final and bring the Superior Player of the Match trophy. Yes, I'm being serious right now. Got some weight to it. This is the real thing, people. Michelob Ultra, $90,000. FIFA World Cup 2026 final. You watch the match, you get the honor of carrying the Superior Player of the Match trophy. That's a soccer fan's dream come true.
Enjoy the beautiful game with a cold Michelob Ultra, the official beer of World Cup 2026.
Bueller, stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, pal. Where have you been?
Out on the town, every night.
Way to go, Tiger.
Well, it's a bit of a mystery, Jason. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm getting all these Visa gift cards in the mail. I'm spending them as fast as I can, but...
Wait, you're getting random gift cards in the mail?
$25, $100. I'm buying drinks, I'm buying dinner. I don't think I'm cut out to be a social butterfly, Jason.
Pal, those are from our Bueller Air and Plumbing referral program.
They are?
Yeah. If you recommend Bueller Air and Plumbing to a friend or family member and they book us for a service call, we send you a $25 Visa gift card as a thank you. And if we install a new system, we send a $100 gift card.
So if I take a girl out and tell her about Bueller, I might get enough to take another girl out and tell her about Bueller?
I mean, it's not the worst idea you've had.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, welcome back to the program. This is The Drill. We washed off the stink. We're back ready to talk. Manuel Arthur Thalloran is along for the ride. Pras Hick is hanging out. What do you got?
I got something for y'all, man.
What you got, man?
It's all morning. So all morning,
yeah,
or even since yesterday, we've been using a particular word.
Okay.
And you said you don't know what that word means, and I think Jeff could help you with this. So, boys, I'm going to take y'all to something called grammar school.
Okay.
I'm going to give y'all a word.
Oh, boy.
And y'all will be good at this.
We got to get this. Is this what it's slang for?
Yeah.
Or what it means?
Is this cultural questions or is this?
It'll be pretty much cultural.
Okay.
But y'all will do fun.
All right.
So if I say, this is softball. We've been saying this. The front office, sometimes they like to cap.
Yeah.
Cap.
They lie to you.
They lie to you.
Cap a little bit.
Cap it.
All right. If I come in one morning, I see my boys. Hey, what's up, twin?
Twin.
Where's twin?
Twin is like we're brothers.
We're brothers, like a best friend. We're brothers.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're brothers, man. We're brothers.
I like that.
Twin. Yeah.
Okay.
What up, twin?
I'm gonna be Dan's safety net. I'm gonna let Dan fire it off, and if I disagree, then I'll weigh in.
If somebody has a lot of motion.
A lot of motion.
Like, hey, man, he got a lot of motion.
That dude got some motion.
What does that mean if somebody has a lot of motion?
That means he can really dance.
No, I don't think so.
He can really boogie.
No, it's not.
It means he's got like a bright future.
A lot of things, like a lot of
He's got some
successful
momentum.
things. He
got some motion.
Yeah.
He got motion.
I got motion.
All right, Jeff, this one is definitely for you. If I say I'm going to go to the wedding, I'm wear my bust down.
A bust down?
What is a bust down?
You don't wear your bust down?
That's the context clue, Jeff. I'm going to wear my bust down.
Oh, that means you're going to be looking good. You're going to go with the blue suit.
No.
You're
I'm
going to go
wear
with
my
the tux.
bust down tonight.
I'm gonna go with. I don't know this one, bro.
You're gonna go tux.
Iced out watch.
Now what's the tie-in there?
Bust down like the jewelry, bust it all down. It's the jewelry. Iced out watch.
Okay, all right.
And then the last one of a grammar school for today, boys, is glazing. If I say somebody's glazing somebody, what does that mean?
That means you're getting a nice donut, and it is going to be delicious. We're going to go glazing together. I'm going to come back with a big old
You're
box.
complimenting them.
You're over. Man, look at Jeff. Man, stop
overly
playing with my
complimenting them. There we go.
Yeah.
And that's
You don't have to worry about that, Dan. You never glaze me.
No glazing
that's
here.
grammar school, boys.
Right.
Thank
If
you.
you
Thank you for
said you
grammar
glazed
school.
me, that'd be Cap.
Thank you for Thank you for the grammar school. NBA Finals start tonight.
They do.
Knicks Spurs game number 1. Also Auburn UCLA for a national championship in golf later today. Great hockey game last night, man. I'll tell you what, old Vegas, they swept the President's Cup champion Colorado. They are really good, and Carolina's going to have their hands full
Did
with
Carolina
Vegas.
have the most points in the East?
Probably.
I think they were or was it Buffalo?
No, I think it was Buffalo.
It was Buffalo.
But Carolina is tested, but they lost a home opener. That's tough. It seems to be more tough in hockey. I think 75% of the time, if you win game 1, you win the cup in the finals. So it was a great game, back and forth. And the thing about Vegas, when they get down 2-0, it's there's no panic. No panic.
2-0 in last night's game. Again, on the road, and they're frothed. They're in Carolina for that. They are projecting that 2 of America's favorite events to bet on will be usurped by what is coming. March Madness and the Super Bowl, typically America's favorite bit.
Also tonight, by the way, Texas Tech and Texas play in the first game of the softball. So there's a lot of championships going on being decided right now.
Soccer often gets a niche status at U.S. Sportsbook. With the World Cup taking place on North American soil, the expectations are, the experts believe, wagering on soccer's biggest tournament this year will exceed the wagering of both the Super Bowl and March Madness. Betting industry analysts estimate $2.9 billion with a B will be bet on the FIFA World Cup at U.S. Sportsbooks. That's more than double the amount wagered on the 2022 tournament, and a figure that could spike with a deep run by Team USA. Yeah, fat chance on that. Bets on NCAA basketball tournaments in the U.S. were expected to exceed $3 billion, and only 1.7 billion was wagered on the Super Bowl. So it's going to blow way past the Super Bowl. Does it surprise you that the most bet on is the tournament? I know there's more games, but I would have still thought Super Bowl.
No.
$3 billion for the NCAA tournament, $1.7 billion for the Super Bowl, estimating $2.9 billion for this year's World Cup. And sadly for you, Dan, while you're, gallivanting among the Highlands, we are going to have noted soccer expert and podcast host JJ LaSelva in to talk a little World Cup next week. So we're looking forward to that.
Whew, gosh, that's disappointing.
He
Missed
knows
that one.
Yeah, he knows his soccer. We're going to have a great time with him. I'll tell him you said hello. Jerome James La Selva.
Jerome James La Selva is a fine guy.
He's gone. I think we gave him the base to become a upstanding young man. He's gone on to get married. He has a child.
Baby on the way. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, we're trying with somebody else, but he just won't respond.
Nah. TFW says the same thing.
Yeah. Culture question. Speaking of the grammar here, I need you to tell me what this means.
Talk to me.
This is from CJ Gardner Johnson.
Oh man,
CJ could have been in the conversation with Kodak Black and Tony
Kadarius,
the one that I eavesdropped on after a Florida Georgia game where I could not make hide nor hair of what was being discussed and fit right in, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe CJ could handle that.
Oh, absolutely.
combo.
Absolutely.
But CJ said, he tweeted this out a few hours ago, we all had that beef in Philly locker room, sheesh.
Okay.
We all had that beef
in other words,
in
the
Philly
Snooze
locker
has got another 5 or 6 is what I take from that.
Is that, or is it that we all had that same argument with Jalen?
Ooh, that could.
I'm trying to understand
I'm thinking he's saying that they all had that problem with
knowing.
No, somebody's dealing with their, you know what I'm saying, somebody else.
Yeah.
But that could be it.
Or it could be we all had the problem of knowing that these two are then no one's did, or ultimately someone must have.
The responses have been, bro, you've been on more teams than a Tinder profile since leaving Philly. Spill the tea or stop blue balling the timeline, CJ. We know it wasn't the cheesesteaks. Yeah. I'm just reading.
Nice Philly reference there.
Yeah.
BB just made it.
Yeah.
BB has made the show for the first time.
B squared.
Wow.
Spill the drama. Only you can free us from this prison, CJ.
And he would. He is the type
He's
to
liable
do it.
to.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So, I don't know. So we're not sure exactly what we're discussing here. Okay.
Not exactly sure.
All right.
Cryptic.
We
text.
do know that
okay.
We do know that it is as awkward and uncomfortable as it seems when your star player AJ Brown is such a distraction as he's been. And yesterday, after the trade was officially announced, his former Eagles teammates weighed in with their opinion. Left tackle Jordan Mailata.
Mm-hmm. I saw him. He said, "Thank God it's over." Is that correct?
Yeah, I think this is more of it sounds terrible, but thank God it's over. It was a slow pain of just, is he in? Is he out? We didn't really know.
I get that part.
And that wasn't really our focus as a team, especially on offense. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I'll give you a little, I don't play league-wide fantasy football anymore, so I'm not divulging any draft secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you a guy that you should be targeting on your fantasy football team this year.
Oh, very nice.
And that you should be playing in the weekly, week to week to week. A.J. Brown is fixing to have 110 catches for 1,600 yards and 15 touchdowns for the Patriots, and a quarterback who put up big numbers despite not having anybody really reliable in alpha dog. These dudes, when they change that first year, that second year, look what Cheetah did when he went to Miami.
Yeah.
Had a better year than he ever had. These receivers, when you tell them move on, buddy, they say, okay. Or when they demand to move on, they show you why. Diggs did it. Diggs talked his way out of Minnesota. He went to Buffalo. We read those numbers earlier. They were crazy. That's what I expect for A.J. Brown the next couple of years. I think it's a great move for New England.
Mm-hmm.
Personally. So that would be, and again, I'm giving you a superstar, so be that as it may, but typically A.J. Brown in fantasy drafts, especially in Philly, is going to be 8th or 9th receiver taken. I'm telling you this year, I bet he has a top 3 receiver year. With all those great receivers out there. Drake May threw it around. He had a good year, 30-something touchdowns. Somebody's got to catch him. Diggs is gone. They've been wanting this guy, it feels like, since the trade deadline last year.
Well, they got him. They got him. In fact, when we come back, I'll talk about receivers in the AFC, but they think New England might have the most depth of...
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but okay. We'll do that and more when we return. You're listening to The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. You'll still hear Frank Monday through Thursday. Now Fridays feature The Lead with Hayes Carline and Ryan O'Halloran 4 to 6 on 1010XL.
When your home or business deserves more than ordinary glass, you trust the experts. Capital
Capital Glass and Shower Doors has been elevating spaces for over 40 years with precision, craftsmanship, and clean, modern design. From sleek frameless shower enclosures to elegant glass railings, wine cabinets, and any custom glass that makes a statement, Capital Glass delivers unmatched quality, service, and attention to detail. Your vision, their expertise. Capital Glass and Shower Doors at capcoglass.com.
Homeowners, is your home storm ready? Now during the storm season sale at Renewal by Anderson, you buy one window or door and get one 40% off. Plus, no money down, no payments, and no interest for 12 months. There's never been a better time to protect your home before the next storm. But this offer ends June 30th. Renewal by Anderson, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Let's go! Looking for an exciting, fun-filled evening the whole group can enjoy? Discover the thrill of Sharks football. It's fast-paced, action-packed, and full of family fun. This week, it's Christmas in June. Be one of the first 2,000 fans and receive a free hat, courtesy of Fat Cat Tattoo. Get out of the heat and into the arena. This Saturday, June 6th, kickoff, 7 o'clock, and tickets start at just $15. Wear your favorite ugly sweater, Santa hat, or any holiday gear you can find. Let's sing some carols, have some fun, and watch some exciting Sharks football. Bring the whole crew and try our family pack. Get 4 tickets and $50 in food or merchandise vouchers for only $100. Join us on the field after the game for our free autograph session, sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. Tickets start at just $15. To get yours, call 904-621-0700. That's 621-0700. Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks! The Jacksonville Axemen host the Atlanta Copperheads this Saturday at 7 at the Rock Stadium. Rugby League, full contact, non-stop. Get tickets and learn more at jacksax.com. Proudly sponsored by PermitRockstar.com.
The Golf Club at Southampton is super excited for what's next, and that's brand new greens and plenty more to add to your golfing experience. While renovations are underway, you can still come out, hit the practice area, and keep your game sharp. Plus, Thursday night's trivia, always fun, and music on Friday nights on the patio. Check it all out at golfsouthampton.com or their Facebook page. Membership opportunity right now where you can take advantage of a great deal before the renovation is complete. Call 287-PLAY and check out the latest from the Golf Club at Southampton.
This is Jeff Middlecoff with Cogent Bank. My associate Ryan Salem and I joined Cogent Bank because we wanted to revolutionize the mortgage business, just like Cogent Bank has revolutionized the banking business. So Ryan Salem and I are able to leverage the power and stability of Cogent Bank to go out and find our clients the best investors, the best products, and the best rates in the entire country for your particular mortgage loan. Of course, you don't have to be a customer at Cogent Bank to take advantage of our mortgage services to buy or refinance your home. We offer jumbo loans, VA, FHA, conventional, and investment loans. At Cogent Bank, we offer mortgages nationwide, so we can help you with a second home or help a family member who lives or is moving to another state. Call Ryan Salem or myself, Jeff Middlecoff, at Cogent Bank today, 904-442-9191, to see how we can help you with any of your mortgage loan needs, whatever or wherever they may be.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, Cogent Bank, NMLS ID 4022296, Ryan Salem, NMLS ID 1182429, Jeff Middlecoff, NMLS ID 249086.
New and pre-owned firearms are in stock at Beach's Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach. Want a new sidearm or rifle? Brands like Kimber, Smith & Wesson, 6 Hour, Beretta. No lines, no hassle. Only at Beach's Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the Monahan's golden moment. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach, your local family jewelers.
Yeah, so my nugget is the deepest receiver room in the AFC, and there are 5 nominees. And it's interesting, and we're going deep here. We're going 6 guys, okay? Which you may not even have on your roster, but you got the Patriots, the Broncos, the Bengals, the Jaguars, and the Titans. So, and I would like to get your guys' opinion on who you think it is. Listen, I kind of look at the 6th guy, and if I know the 6th guy, I think they must have a pretty deep room, and that's the Broncos, because little Jordan Humphries, their 6th guy. Pat Bryant from Atlantic Coast is their 5th guy. They got Mims, Franklin, Waddle, and Sutton.
That's good.
That's a pretty good group.
Very good.
The Patriots now, remember, they got Brown and Dobbs. They still got Shake, Shake, Shake your booty.
Okay.
They got Mac Hollins, who's like a jackknife guy.
Swiss
they
Army
got
knife.
Pop Douglas.
Yeah.
And then they got Williams, who I'm not sure.
No,
is he
that's
the
one
punt returner?
No,
maybe?
he's a draft pick.
Okay.
What's
the Bengals obviously might be top 2 with Chase and Higgins, but then they got Isavis, Jones, Young, and Tinsley.
Yeah, Tinsley is flashed a little too with some of their injuries.
The Jags have BTJ, Myers, Washington. Now they keep Hunter in the picture, and then they have Cameron and Williams, the 2 draft picks.
Yeah.
The Titans have Carnell Tate, Wan'Dale Robinson, Calvin Ridley, which is a nice little 3-pack if Carnell Tate is something. Yeah. They also have what's the guy from Stanford who did well against Travis? Ayamanor. Is that the way I say it?
Yeah, and they also Kim
They
DK.
got Kim DK.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's
man.
pretty good, but they don't have the high end that we do.
Well,
Ours
if Tate is the high end, he might be.
Yeah, but
we
he hasn't
don't
played
know.
it down yet. Right. I would take my guys sight unseen.
Yeah, that's a pretty good group, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is.
I think that might be the most impressive group if it's a big if you have a.
I don't know, man. Ridley scares me of
your third guy.
I don't feel like he's their third guy.
Well, they signed Wan'Dale to some big cheese, and Tate's their third overall pick.
Would you rather have Wan'Dale or Parker Washington?
I'd rather have Parker Washington.
Yeah. And I'd rather have Jacoby than Ridley.
Yes.
That leaves BTJ. Got to keep over Carnell Lake. But anyway, to your point, there's also a different. Yeah, Tate. Carnell Lake, different guy.
Yeah.
There's a different way you could look at it too. Is what if you just did 3 or 4? Because ideally, that's what you're dealing with.
Yep.
And if you include Travis Hunter as the 4,
we up there.
And the projected 60, 70 catches he would have had last year, maybe less with the additions, but. Yeah, I think in the top 3, I've seen them ranked in the top 6.
So they do it like this. Here's another man's opinion: best duo Bengals, best trio Jaguars, best overall core Denver.
Okay.
Denver is pretty stacked.
Well, so that speaks to buddy. In the passing-friendly NFL with Liam Cohen and Trevor Lawrence, if they're telling you got the best receiving trio in the league, it better be 4,540 scores.
Yeah.
Regardless of what. Listen. You can want the running game, what they need out of the running game this year.
We also know we have a coach who doesn't really like the running game.
Well, but they need and that's fine. You know what? Let the running game be good when you need it to be good. Don't be afraid, though, to light it up, and score points, and take advantage of what. By the way, we haven't talked about Strange.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And the aspect that he has. But, man, with Trevor Lawrence and that set of weapons at receiver along with Strange, pass away, boys.
Yeah.
Pass away. My golden moment this morning was a little bit different. I just kind of took note. It was a very timely home run for Matt Olson last night. By the way, the wind was blowing so hard last night in Atlanta. It was like 20 miles out and 19 miles across the field. Matt Olson hit a ball last night he had a home run ball. And the reason it's kind of a golden, yesterday was Lou Gehrig Day around Major League Baseball, awareness of ALS. And Matt Olson is the current Iron Man in Major League Baseball. He's got the longest active streak. It's up to like 894 games. It's 9th longest all time. And he homered. But on that home run ball he hit, by the way, I'm watching the game. He swings the bat, Dan, and grabs it in frustration and gives kind of a scowl and starts to trot down thinking he just missed it. He had a launch angle last night of 49 degrees. So he hit it almost straight up in the air. The wind was pumping to help it carry out. The wind blew it 17 feet out and 29 feet right, according to the Weather Applied app.
Okay.
So, and it got just barely, first row of over the outfield wall. So it would not have even made it to the warning track without the wind aid. So anyway, there's that.
There's that, which is nice.
Well, like I said, the Braves, I can't get out of winning's way. I don't know. Just plod along. Let's go.
Plotting.
Just 2 out of 3. No long win streaks, no losing streaks, and I got no complaints.
I've been bemoaning, I'll do this real quick, been bemoaning the, the Knicks getting ready for the finals and how, Knicks fans certainly deserve a title. It's 53 years, and you have fairness to respond with the Hawks, who have never in Atlanta?
That's correct.
And how long have they been in Atlanta?
Oh, gosh. The Hawks came
End
to
of the
Atlanta
60s?
in the 60s.
Okay. They were St. Louis, right? St. Louis to Atlanta?
Yeah, St. Louis to Atlanta. They won a title in 1957, I'll have you know. But that was in St. Louis.
What other teams come to like the Buffalo Bills we've talked about? They certainly deserve a Super Bowl.
The Browns.
Who comes to you? The Browns. The Lions.
The Lions.
The Lions.
I feel like the Browns even more. I feel like Browns fan base deserves it more.
What about the Maple Leafs? When's their last Stanley Cup?
It's been a long time.
They have a passionate fan base.
39, does that stand out?
I think it's been a while.
1968, Atlanta moved to from St. Louis.
Okay, so and they've never won.
They've never won.
1967, the Maple Leafs won.
The Hawks have only been to the East Finals twice, and those were both in the last 10 years.
Mets haven't won since '86.
Which,
Vikings fans.
They did win one early 70s.
Cleveland Guardians. It's the 40s.
Yeah, Indians.
It's the 40s.
The old Indians. 40s.
How about Sacto?
Yeah, they bounced around. They're gypsies. They don't count.
They don't count?
Yeah, Kansas City, Omaha Kings.
They've been in Sacto a while.
Yeah.
I mean, you're Atlanta. I mean, that's how long they've been in Sacto.
A lot longer, a lot less than 68. They went out there in the 80s. 79, maybe?
Let's see. How long have they been?
I'd say 80, 83.
That's probably good. More than 40 years, 85. From Kansas City, where Tiny Archibald used to do his thing.
That's like saying Utah Jazz.
Did you know Tiny Archibald?
Did. He had a little fro, didn't he?
Tiny could play now.
Yeah, he could play.
Could score.
He's no JoJo White.
But to your point, the Rochester Royals, the Cincinnati Royals, the Kansas City Kings, and now the Sacramento Kings.
They lose a little. And it'd be kind of like Utah Jazz. Why wouldn't you put them up there with Utah's never won? They got a great fan base.
Yeah.
You know, and they've had a lot of eras where they were a good team.
Let's take a break and make the turn for home. You want to?
You bet.
I'm done.
I put my dancing shoes on. Casey, just hours away.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnick's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer. Nobody but Nimnick. For 3 generations, Nimnick has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnickBuickGMC.com today to learn more, or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Buying a home with a septic system? Then there's one step you absolutely cannot skip, the inspection. Know for sure before you close. Call Duck Duck Rooter, Northeast Florida's only master septic contractor with the experience to inspect your system the right way, so there are no surprises later. Right now, take $50 off a full septic system inspection, including a detailed report. The small step that can save you from a big mistake.
When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy, so you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you.
I'm local attorney Rick Alexander. In my 30 years practicing law, I've learned you never want to choose money over health. It's always a bad deal. Unfortunately, when someone screws up and you get hurt, that choice is gone. Your only choice is whether you face the future with a lawyer or without one. If you're hurt because somebody screwed up, call me at the practice. The Alexander Law Practice, 904-400-6600 or alexanderlawpractice.com, Jacksonville.
Prosser here. Get those boats ready. The Dailies Old School Kingfish Shootout presented by Yellowfin is almost here. Coming up Saturday, June 13th. Just go to oldschoolkingfish.com to find out more. The grand prize, a 21-foot Yellowfin hybrid boat worth $130,000. And with limited boundaries, no live bait buying, and no checkout, it's seriously old school fishing. That's why we call it the Old School Kingfish Tournament. Here's how you do it. Go online, sign up. You become part of what's always a terrific tournament. It's Old School Kingfish Shootout. oldschoolkingfish.com.
I just found out that Kuhn Flowers makes over 100 floral deliveries every single day. Hacker here, and when I need to send florals or a really cool gift, I head for Kuhn Flowers. They've been doing it for over 75 years. KuhnFlowers.com.
I'm Clayton Bromberg, the president of Underwoods. One of the biggest changes we've seen in fine jewelry over the last 25 years has been the growth of jewelry designers. At Underwoods, we're the leader, bringing to North Florida the best names in designer jewelry. In fact, we carry designer lines in a similar way to how clothing stores carry designer labels. The difference is that jewelry designers have to be a little more timeless in their presentations because nobody wants to buy a fine piece of jewelry only to find out the next year it's gone out of style. That's why you'll find at Underwood's the best of the jewelry designer names, those that are tried and true and popular. Names like David Yurman, Roberto Coin, John Hardy, Marco Bichigo, Jude Francis, Lagos, Hippolyta, and a lot more are all available right now at Underwood's. So if you want the best looks in designer jewelry, stop by Underwood's. San Marco, Avondale, or the shops of Ponte Vedra.
Mark Watson with Hardball Creative. What's better than beer? Cold beer. Put your company logo on a custom koozie. Check them out at hardballcreative.com.
Hardball Creative. Hardball does it all. 1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
All right, welcome back to the show. This is The Drill. I'll tell you what, NBA players, they can be a bit sensitive, though. I saw that LeBron took a shot at Dylan Harper's dad, who is Ron Harper.
Ron Harper started it.
You always defend.
No, but he did, though.
Yeah. Well, he said, I'm not going to be like LeBron's kid, like LeBron James telling my kids what to do.
Yeah. Like, that was a shot out of the blue. Like, bro.
Yes.
Bro, the only reason you're even the champion because you play with Mike, Ron. Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, again, unless I'm reading this wrong, the Spurs were 34-48, and they got a lottery pick, and they got Dylan Harper. They moved up and got the second overall pick.
If they were in the lottery.
And they won Victor Wembanyama, so to me, that's just pure-ass luck.
If they got the lottery pick, it's because they weren't in the playoffs. Everybody not in the playoffs is in the lottery.
Yeah, 34-48.
Correct. Well,
but
was
they
luck.
Shouldn't be picking second.
That's a fair argument.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, but my point is, you have to be a non-playoff team to have a chance. It's not like the Thunder have a top 10 pick. It's not because of where they finished this year. It's because of a trade where they're getting that from the Clippers. Who, as a play-in loser, technically falls into the lottery.
They have had a little bit of lady luck, though. When they talk about, like,
sure.
When the GM trots out there, I mean, Wembanyama was a no-brainer, and Dylan Harper number 2 is a no-brainer.
No, I'm not. Harper not as much as Wembanyama, but still, he was a very highly thought of. He could have caught number 1. So I'm not disputing at all the Spurs have gotten lucky.
Well, he wasn't going number 1 because number 1 was Cooper Flag.
Okay, but to refortify, I don't deny that they've gotten lucky.
And by the way, if you just get in the top 4 there, you would have got Edgecombe or Knipple.
Yeah, both. That's a good 4.
You're hitting all 4, yeah.
That's a good 4.
So it kind of worked out for them.
It's like the Hawks this year.
Mm-hmm.
They made that trade last year with New Orleans. So even though the Hawks were a good team by the end of the year, playing really good, they've got they got the 8th pick because they got New Orleans pick.
Right.
That's how usually a good team gets into the lottery.
That's different. I'm just saying that.
Well, that part of that is
they won the lottery 2 years in a row, basically.
Maybe an addendum where, you missed the playoffs, but if you're over 500, you can't be in the top 10.
Yeah.
That would be fair. And that's, this all started because in the break we were talking about that new NBA rule because Hick was off last week when it came down that now, according to the lottery odds, you got a better chance of winning the lottery if you're 4 to 10 than if you're 1 to 3. And I'm just not sure that's going to cure tanking.
All right, play us out of here.
Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnicht. Nimnicht Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnicht Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
Hello, Tony.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Doing well.
Good. What do you got cooking today?
Yeah, it's hard to be doing bad with what the Braves are doing right now.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, they just
relaxing evening. Yeah,
every time we walk by each other, one of us is like, we just keep walking into wins.
Yeah,
like it just
can't get out of winnings.
Yeah,
it's a terrible thing.
It's crazy. Right now, but John Shipley going to join us for the show today. Dempsey out with the shoulder surgery for the next few days, so we'll see him again on Monday. But going to react to what we've seen at OTAs so far for the Jaguars. We still got a few more days of that, obviously, coming up going into next week. And I thought it was interesting. ESPN put up an article with some FPI ranking stuff, which is really reflective more of the betting markets than anything else with how people kind of feel about teams across the league. But I thought it'd be interesting to take a look at not only where the Jaguars stand in that, but really what gets shaken up at the top of those FPI rankings with Myles Garrett going to LA now, right? And exactly what that looks like and how people feel about how the season in 2026 is going to go.
What if the Rams miss the playoffs?
That would be a wild, wild.
I will
year.
say there, if it were possible for a really heavily favored team to miss it, that would be the division for it to happen in, because
that,
you could theoretically get 4 there.
3 of the top 5 in that FPI ranking are in the NFC West.
Wow. Well,
right?
Good luck.
Like crazy. And then Arizona is Arizona. Right?
Yeah.
Like dealing with that madness out there. Yeah.
Well, have a great show.
Thank you.
We'll wrap it up here. Our work is done. Jeff, our work is done.
It is. Game 1 of the finals tonight. I will enjoy a concert. And
Go New York, go New York, go.
Apparently.
Anyway, let's swerve.
See you in a month.
Swerve, 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 swerve.